go through hell, but it's righteous hell.
I'm excited about it though. Which says something about me.
Funny, I am the masochist, but sometimes it's nice to see someone else be masochistic.
I am sadomasochistic. Which is to say, I'm masochistic, but I'm also a bit sadistic when it comes to my friends.
Yes, I have played games with you.
Thanks. I agree.
Bro,
You know what the fuck? Oh my god. Sorry. I think you did something in the game and it went, wait.
Yeah, I thought that was something in your room, and I was like, what?
Wait.
Bro, dude. You know what's funny, though? I still remember, you know what I'll always remember? Is when you were at my dad's place, right? And we started practicing the 1-inch punch. And all of it is technique, right? None of it is pure strength. Because you and I send each other equal distances. But I send your ass across my dad's kitchen. And you are
it's literally... Part of it's about being off guard. And it just being an awkward place to do it. So, like, if I'm not in, like, a fighting stance at all and you do that, which... If I'm in a fighting stance, you'd probably be... No, I can see that, Paddy. It's all good. If I'm in a fighting stance, you're probably going to be throwing an actual punch. But if you're trying to catch me off guard, it's basically just an easy way... It's not really a punch. And that's the thing that a lot of people don't really get. It can be a
more
punch.
of a punch.
Bruce Lee did more of a punch with it because he used, like, I believe he used, like, the ends of his knuckles. Not, like, the actual knuckle part, but, like, right behind it. He actually pushed with that, so it was more of a punch. I do the palm strike when I do it.
I actually do the straight-up punch, but here's how I measure it. I measure it with the first...
It's more about just putting all the condensed energy of a regular push into the span of, like, a second.
Yeah, and here's the thing, it's like, I literally fucking shoved your ass across my dad's kitchen.
And that will hurt your
wide
chest.
kitchen, but it's a long one.
And wherever you get punched by it, it's gonna hurt because it's being condensed into that small area very quickly.
It's not so much that it hurt, and you fucking hit me. So that says something.
I did. And I did try to also go easy on you despite hitting you pretty hard. It doesn't hurt that much, it just fucking throws you.
Yeah, dude, it's a fucking... dude, it is literally like, okay, so it literally feels like you just got force pushed.
Yeah, it's really
like,
strange, because, like...
Yeah, it doesn't really hurt, but it's going to send your ass fucking flying.
Good point. I don't know if Andy can see that. Andy, can you see the messages Paddy's saying?
No, I can't.
You might want to text in a different channel, then.
Don't worry, we'll be able to follow you. Yo, send it to Let's Talk.
Yeah, just do it and Let's Talk. That makes the most sense.
Hello, Tara. Come here, baby girl. Bro.
I'll be pulling up a third window now, so that I can see that.
God, that must be eating up your fucking CPU, man.
It's honestly not that bad.
Dude, my CPU, I swear to God, I think I could breathe on it and overload the fucker. There it is. Boink.
Yeah, fucking... Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. It's like, because your brain looks at the punch, right? And it's just like, there's no way that'll do anything. And then you get hit by it and you're like, oh, what?
Like, dude, I want you to just imagine a tiny fucker. Like, I'm a tall fucker, but make no mistake, I weigh like 135.
To be fair to the punch as well, not to overplay it, I was also not the most ready for it. I was simulating like a normal environment.
Like, once indoors and once outside, buddy.
Exactly.
Don't play that shit.
No. What I'm saying is I was intentionally not, like, stanced up for it or anything. I was just kind of standing there, which is what we were doing.
But even so, you weigh
I don't want them
my weight.
I don't want them to think that I was in, like, a proper stance or anything like that, because if you are, you're not going to get fucking thrown, but it's...
I mean, at least not likely.
Yeah. Especially
might
not
get
someone
thrown
my
by it.
size.
Yeah, like, here's the thing, though. Like, you weigh almost twice as much as I do.
Yeah.
In fact, you might weigh twice as much as I do.
I think I might, actually. How much do you weigh?
I weigh 135.
No, maybe.
Wait, you haven't been
I weigh-
started? We've been talking about this shit and you haven't started?
I weigh like 270. Shit, I went
Oh,
to
wait.
the wrong channel.
Wait, you start the game, I mean. Hey, good time. But here's the thing, it's like, legit, you weigh a decent amount, dude. And you send me flying, do not make the mistake. But I sent your ass across my dad's kitchen, and I left a fucking mark on your chest, which, by the way, was this perfect oval.
Yeah. Because I straight up told you to do it as hard as you could, because I knew that I wasn't going to get hurt but so much by it.
Okay, first of all, fuck you. I got bony ass
No.
knuckles.
It's not because you're not strong, but it's because it's really not that painful of a thing to get hit by unless you're doing it being hit by fucking Bruce Lee. So
Yeah, man, fucking rest in peace, my dude. Like, oh man. Also, wow, that is the most washed out tunic I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
I kind of don't like it, I gotta admit. Like, it's like the pastel of colors. Bro, I do not care much for pastels, but you probably already knew that by now. Like, I never fucking use pastel colors. I tend to use, like, very bright, very accentuated colors with my art.
Yeah.
Part of that I can actually explain. Part of it is, I think it looks cool, obviously. But it's also, fun fact, you'll notice I try my damnedest to make sure that between lines, two colors do not touch.
Yeah.
And it's
I
because
got
it fucks with me.
I got a question. This is gonna be a little off the wall for you.
Go ahead.
You ever just like fart, and you're almost 100% sure that you shit yourself, but then you check, and you didn't, and it's like a miracle?
Bro, I've never had that because with my body, effectively, I've either shat myself and I know it, or I didn't and I'm not 100% sure. But I'm never surprised. You
Fair
know?
enough.
I've learned long ago that my body is as much a traitor as it can be. Like, hey, I want to sit down and have a bowl of cereal, not if I get specialty milk, motherfucker. I gotta get some fucking almond milk, soy milk, some shit like that. Otherwise, my whole day is gonna be spent in the bathroom. Do you realize the hell that became me after that death nut challenge?
Yeah, I still have the last nut. I don't know where it went. It's hiding somewhere in the corner of my room.
Dude, your dog. Dude, I hate to imagine. I almost joke, but I'm actually kind of certain that if your dog ate that, it would kill him.
No, he'd probably just
I'm
shit.
talking about her.
Herc, maybe. It might put Herc into a fucking seizure. Herc is old.
Herc is spectacularly old, but he's running the golden oldies like absolute pro.
He is freaking kicking, man. He is still kicking it.
But you know what's funny? I actually read something.
He has been on death's door for like the last 5 years, but he is still pushing.
I saw something somewhere. You might explain, right? It's like a probably.
Yes, I will bowl. Race, please. Great.
You know what's funny? It almost sounded like you were saying that to a person, so all I can imagine is you telling a girlfriend, "Not allowed behind the TV, baby." It puts the lotion on it. It puts the lotion in the basket. Anyways, where were we? We were talking about something. Oh yeah, the fucking dude. I read a study somewhere, right? It's not really a study. I misspeak. I'm sorry. It's more like a blog post. But it was like, because I'm so used to like when I'm talking about if I'm talking about factual or semi-factual shit, I usually like to talk about a study because that's preferable. Yeah. But this is not a study, and this is in no way scientific. That was simply out of a force of habit. Anyways, it was like a post somewhere where somebody was saying that they believe that a lot of pets will literally force themselves to live longer for those that they care about.
Yeah.
Like,
pretty heavily vouch for that.
Because, like, here's the thing. There was one of our dogs, Stitch, she was well past her due date, dude. She was practically crawling, but she just would not fucking die. You know?
Yeah.
There's something about that I just kind of admire, you know?
On one hand, it's like a sad thing because you're like, hey, I'm glad you're sticking around, but like, if you gotta go, go, man.
The thing is that she was in so much pain, and I fought against it. I really did, but she wasn't my dog, so I didn't really... Like, she was in the same house as me, but she didn't technically belong to me. She was my dog in the same way that your brother's pets are your pets, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they're not yours, really. I didn't really have to say in the matter, even though I implored against it, and we did hold off on it as long as possible, but eventually... Like, here's the thing. Basically, Gordon eventually, put Stitch down because it was clear that she was in so much pain, and it was probably better for her. I'm honestly against euthanasia. Like, I understand sometimes...
In a lot of cases I can agree, but in some cases I'll have to disagree.
Well, it's like, okay, like, you know what
also,
I don't agree with?
Congratulations to me for having the most fucking nondescript opinion of all.
Well, you know what's funny? You know what I absolutely do not agree with? Two things when it comes to euthanasia, right? I'm sorry this is getting so depressing. One is like if a pound is overfull, right? If it's over capacity and they put an animal down, just send the animal to another shelter, man.
Yeah, or at that rate, just... I mean, honestly, at that rate, they'd be better off just letting wild again, you know?
Yeah, no.
Than dead.
Then the other one is like a dog bites a person and so it gets put down. It's like, how about you send it to a fucking trainer, like a civilized person, and not a fucking Roman soldier who's drunk off his ass?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, a life is a life, man. Dogs are dogs.
Yeah.
No, fleas are unholy abominations. They are not life. But dude, anyways, on a less depressing subject. Oh no, Paddy. Wow, you got fucked.
That's not good.
Yo, Paddy, I hope you use some Preparation H, because your butthole's gonna hurt after this. I turned on double damage.
Why? No, I mean, that was the full sentence. Why?
Moo. Lola's not an answer, Paddy.
I mean, he did it for the lol.
Yo, speaking of that, you know what I remember? Remember that movie Smiley? Dude, I swear to God, like, it's one of those movies that tries to be like, internet horror. I swear to God, I hate that subgenre. I hate the subgenre of internet horror because it's never good. Like, it's like the found footage genre, right? I like found
Honestly,
footage
it's
sometimes.
best done in creepypastas and best left alone by multi-million-dollar.
Honestly, I think those creepypastas shouldn't be given movies. There are a handful of creepypastas that I could imagine getting movies.
Oh,
But
Andy,
if
I
I
have
ever
not
see-
seen. I have not seen the Slender Man movie, and if I can find it, you want to fucking watch it tonight, dude?
Oh, absolutely, but what the fuck? Yo, dude. Hold on.
Paddy just got some turbo cash.
Dude, that's cool.
What's up?
There's like a fucking, like a tow truck that's like all painted up. That's fucking cool.
Yeah. Yo, have you ever seen the hippie bus around? I fucking love that bus. That's not actually what it's called. I can call it that.
Yeah, hold on.
I legitimately can't remember what it's called.
Hold on. Yeah. Hurry up. Hold on. Counting down. Nah, shit.
Well, I think Andy has been thoroughly distracted.
Hey man, it's cool, okay? Hold on.
It is cool.
It is fucking awesome. Yeah, so I'm not a huge car guy, right? But catch this, right? I'm actually kind of like, I love the artistic side of things, and I love seeing painted up stuff and shit. Like,
Yeah.
painted up vehicles and doing like really cool fucking paint jobs. I will, at any point in the day, stare at that. Because I love the artistic side of it, man.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Honestly, I pretty much only care about the visuals. Because honestly, well, correction, I care about two things. Does it function and get me from point A to point B? And does it look nice? And frankly, the first one is more important.
Yeah. Although the last one is great too.
It is nice to have.
Cause like, but then again, I don't care. Cause like, look at me. I look like a beat up car in real life.
Yeah.
I'm basically that rusted up piece of shit that's in half the people's driveway. That's my dress.
I wouldn't say you're rusty, but I'd say you're like a 2003 like Volvo hatchback that's been well used.
Aaron, I don't like your use of the word well used.
Actually, nah. 2003 is too recent. You're like a 78 Volvo hatchback.
Vintage, but not well kept.
Exactly.
Oh, dude, at least you didn't say that on a Pinto. Fucking, you hit a fucker, like, somebody fucking rear-ends you and it's your ass.
I mean, yeah, the whole car's your ass.
No, dude, you don't understand. Like, gas tank was in the back in such a way where, like, rear-enders were fucking a common way for the car to literally spontaneously combust.
Yeah.
It was not a well-made car, to say the least.
Fair enough.
It occurred to me that I was splendidly underprepared. Hold on. Fixing myself a drink. Fixing myself a drink.
You do that? I love the music in this game, man. Super unfitting for this particular scenario, but I love the music in this game.
Oh, dude, that's the thing about Ocarina of Time. Okay, on one hand, I'm an outspoken critic of the game. I don't hate it, but it's possibly one of my least favorite series. Not outright. It's just, in a series that's really good, it's on the lower end for me a lot of the time. Because my first experience with it was not a good one.
That is fair.
And like, I'm well aware, if I went back to it, there's a good chance I'd like it more. But man, what a fucking way to start out, man. Because like, first of all, the controls. I played the GameCube version, and I think that might have been part of what fucked it up for me.
I've never played the GameCube version. I actually completely forgot it existed for the longest time.
And here's the worst part, is that the version that I put in was Master System, which was the hard one.
Well, yeah, that would be why.
Well, because I was an idiot and I didn't know the difference. I was fucking like 13 and disconnected from internet. I was practically Amish.
Do not like that mooing.
I don't know what it is, but that moo. It sounds like a cow, but a cow that's been shot twice and left to die painfully.
Yeah, so.
Goddamn, I'm really not lining up on the aggressive imagery, am I?
You're just going in there with it.
Welcome to Paddy supporting with Andy and Aaron. If you leave with your wrist intact, you've done a good job.
They were talking about euthanasia and shitting yourself. That's about it.
If you leave with your wrist still intact, you've done a good job.
Oof. That's a tasty, edgy joke.
The question is, I'm gonna
eat me some pears. Oh, by the way, nobody else knows, so that made no sense. I'm playing Minecraft.
You just love like,
I'm playing me and my friend's Ob's custom mod pack. So I'm over here just playing Minecraft while I'm watching this and podcasting.
Damn it! I'm trying to set the microwave to go for like 5 seconds, but it kept going ding, ding, ding.
Jesus. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've having used your microwave, it is like that. It do be like that sometimes.
Yeah, dude, it's like anything less than 30 seconds. Good fucking luck, buddy.
Yeah, that's the big oof.
Yeah, it's alright. Honestly, I kinda like it. Because like I can just twist it a certain way and I can remember I got a lot better than before. But the sheer functionality of it, I'd like a microwave that runs like that, but smooth.
Yeah.
If I can get that, I'd be on Cloud 9. Or at the very least, Plan 9 from outer space. Bro, have you ever seen that?
No, I have not.
It's old as shit, but like, it's a fucking laugh movie.
Alright.
Like, I love cheesy horror. I really do.
I'm excited about basically everything that Paddy's doing. It's just, it's breaking my brain.
Dude. Holy shit. Hold on. Speaking of which, after being told by literally everyone that Harley Quinn didn't suck, I've learned to not trust people anymore.
I think it was good.
Yeah, I think it was good too. Which means
I don't think it was like gonna win any awards or anything, but like it was a solid movie.
Yeah, it got most of the characters right. I did not like how they portrayed Cassandra Cain, but it's very likely that it's based off of the new 52 version.
Wait,
which I don't know anything about.
Talking about, you talking about Zaz?
No, Cassandra Cain.
Oh, Cassandra Cain. I don't mind it.
If I remember correctly, she was a mute when she first appeared.
She is in the New 52 as well. But the thing is I think they're trying to go a different route with her, but follow a similar storyline. Sort of like how they did with some of the MCU stuff. I'm excited about that. I like it when they do their own thing, and I like it when they follow the comics. Honestly, I'm a fan of both.
I think there has to be a balance, right? I don't
my
want
thing,
it to
right?
be
Yeah,
like
because if it's exactly the comics, you already know what's going to happen. There's no point in watching it.
Yeah, which I remember Nick said something about that one time. But he didn't like the MCU because it didn't follow the comics exactly. And my exact immediate response was, "But why would you want that? We've already seen it before."
Yeah, that's pointless.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a simple retread of something that we've already seen. If you don't put anything new to it, you're just watching it, but in motion. Just don't get me wrong, something like Death of Superman, which, by the way, is from UCC, something like Death of Superman, I'd like to see on screen.
Yeah.
But, thank you, Batman v Superman, for ruining my fucking salad.
And they really did shit in your salad, huh?
Oh yeah. It was a moose turd salad, my dude.
Yeah, Poop would be proud.
Oh yeah. Oh god, nobody's got context.
No.
Should I leave them without context, or should I tell the story?
Tell it in footnotes.
Okay, so basically in D&D,
Actually, no, you can tell them the full story. What am I talking about? We're podcasting here. I don't care. Go for it.
Fair enough. Okay, so basically, I'm playing. So in D&D, I have two characters right now: a sociopathic squirrel and a fucking dwarf type. And we crossed over with it at one point, and the squirrel bit the head off of the bird, and then took the body with them. And someone else sacrificed the bird head and got a spectral raven. But before Crunchy had left, he took his head on the ground, and my hyena proceeded to piss on it and got a poop fly, who has then become possibly our MVP.
Yeah, Poop, which is his name, is
No.
he's
His
very
full name
good.
is Sir Poopington II.
Yes. But we call him Poop. He doesn't really like the formality of it.
Because what he does is he absorbs shit around him, like if he rolls over the grass, it becomes poopy glass.
Yeah.
Literally everything that he does should have poison damage. I swear to God. The idea of playing D&D and playing it 100% straight at this point is a foreign concept to me.
Yeah, I've never played it fully straight. Like, that's mostly why I make dumbass, like, bumbling. They're not really dumbasses, like, they're smart, but they're, like, oblivious to what's going on. That's why I make that kind of
character. You do that each and every time somehow you break the game.
I generally do, that is correct.
And it's not even just your luck this time. Somehow playing as a dumbass is how you break D&D.
Yeah, because if you succeed, it just breaks it. If you don't use logic, you try something that should never work, and then you roll a nat 20, what are they gonna do? You know? Like, you did it. There's not much you can say about it.
Oh my god, I have become the Grundle Annihilator. For whatever reason, every time I aim for an enemy's dick, dude, every time I aim for an enemy's dick, I fucking obliterate it with either a nat 20 or something above a 15.
Yeah.
Literally every time. Any other time, it's a maybe.
Yeah.
But I swear to God, I have destroyed so many raccoon penises at this point.
That's a sentence.
PETA is angry.
Angie?
Angry.
PETA Angie. What do you think of that, Obama?
You gotta get Piper.
Dude, the Eggman rant is fantastic.
Dude, it's fucking glorious. So on and off note though, back to PC, agging at you, right? Why the fuck why did Batman v Superman have to happen? Like, it's not a terrible movie, but what it did with each
I wish they would have just
part-
waited.
Huh?
I wish they would have just waited.
Yeah, like fucking push it back. Hell. Spoilers, but Death of Superman should have been a totally separate thing.
And even if it wasn't, they should have at least waited to combine it with it till a good time in their cinematic universe, you know?
Yeah, like, dude, there's the image of like the beautiful Mustang running, and it says, well, yeah, it's like all quartered out, and you've got Avengers movies put in it, you know, in each quarter, and then you've got the retarded, you know, like the retarded horse from Family Guy, and it just says Justice League, and you know what? That's absolutely on the dot.
I mean, they're a little confused. They've got the spirit, but they don't have the execution.
No, they did not. I'm sorry, but the choice for Lex Luthor was effectively the Joker with a fucking orange wig.
Believe it or not, I am surprisingly okay with their choice for Lex Luthor. But I feel like I'm the only one.
You are most likely the only one because that's not Lex Luthor. That's not even Alex Luthor.
I will say Lex Luthor from Supergirl is way better.
Oh yeah. Hands
Like
down.
he's a strange. See, they did the same thing there though. It was a strange choice that people didn't like at first, but then he fucking kicked ass in the role.
Because
and
he at least
Lex
acts
Luthor.
like Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Like, literally, that's like if I wanted to make... Okay, so basically, this is like if I went to make a Spider-Man movie, but cast someone who should play the Punisher as Peter.
Ah, yes.
Like, it's literally like if I cast... Like, that literally feels like if I cast fucking Sylvester Stallone as Peter Parker. I'm sorry, but it doesn't fucking work.
Peter Packer. He packs heat.
But no, like, it just... I think, honestly, the choice that they had... Literally, you know what? Hear me the fuck out. We were talking about something when it came to the choice of actor for something, and how we could totally have switched him with someone else, right? We were talking about two actors who did not fit their role, and how we could honestly rip them apart and make it so much better, but I'm trying to remember who I would have switched with Jesse Eisenberg, because if we switched them, oh yes, definitely, if we switched them to a different role, we would have gotten such a better movie, because they were clearly well more suited to it. But I'm having trouble remembering the name of the replacement. Do you remember?
I don't know.
Because I had the conversation with you, Mr. I eat a sandwich and I remember shit.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, at the time, I was not eating a sandwich, so I have no recollection of this event.
Damn it! Okay, so let's try and think, right? Who would have been a better replacement for Jesse Eisenberg as Lex? There were both movies that... Wait a minute! I thought of it. Okay. Well, maybe I didn't. No, I'm still off. Hold on. It was there for a moment, but it just didn't stay. Dude, what is
Hey! I found it. I think I found it at least. Sorry, ignore me.
What is it?
I found the tree I was looking for.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, so check this out, right? Speaking of Ben Affleck. Ben sentence I don't often say. I just looked at, see, my dad has a copy of Daredevil on DVD, and I looked at it, and I realized, oh my god, this movie is such a fucking cliche, and I've never realized how much. Because I want to ask, does this make any sense to you? If you look closely at the Daredevil title, it's got pale flames in the background. So it's like red, and then there's flames underneath. Did you really need that? I swear to God, it's a 2000s movie that feels like a 90s movie.
Yeah.
Also, on an off note, I'm beginning to warm up a little bit to Batman. I don't think
really
he's terrible.
like
I just think he's my least favorite Batman. Or at the very least, he's a fucking awful Bruce Wayne at the very least.
I'm in a unique position because I have no bias for Batman. I mean, I do. Like, I don't like him in the comics for the most part, and I also haven't seen most of the movies. I acknowledge that the cartoon's really good.
The thing is, there are some examples of Batman that are way better than others. And most likely what you've seen of Batman are some of the worst portrayals. I like the ones that show him as human. You know, but the thing is, bad writers, like, bad writers are the ones that sit down and fucking suck Bruce's dick. You know?
Yeah.
Because, like, the thing is that Batman is not perfect. That's not the point.
Yeah.
In fact, the whole point is that he's not perfect. He is a fucking broken man.
Talking about
He's a
serious
broken
Batman
man.
shit, and all I can think about is that fucking cow. I just, it's permeating my brain at this point.
Hell, you want to read a really good Batman comic? Batman Noel. It's a fucking retelling of A Christmas Carol. With, like, different characters acting as, you know, the ghost of Christmas past, present, and future. And mild spoilers, right? So, in that, Catwoman is the ghost of Christmas past. Makes sense. They were, after all, rather entangled, so to speak. The ghost of Christmas present is Superman. But the ghost of Christmas future, who you know, is a portrayal of death. I think you can guess who he is. Are you really blanking on this?
A little bit. What is it, like the fucking
Joker.
Joker or some dumb shit? Okay, cool.
Some dumb shit. There's like only one person that it could be, dude.
Well, I said, is it Joker or some dumb shit?
Fair enough. But the thing is, also I know that's a loophole, but I'll let it slide. Like, the thing is...
Good, you know me well enough.
Oh yeah. Now, what ends up happening, though, is effectively, you know, Batman gets buried alive by the Joker, because of course he does. And then he basically stays today, but it's basically shown that at this point in time, he's still dealing with the death. Like, oh no. He's still dealing with the death of Jason Todd. And so he's more brutal.
Yeah.
Also, probably my favorite, not to suck the dick of the games, but I'm willing to suck the dick of the games. They're good. In fact, I think they're great.
Not to do this thing, but I'm gonna do this thing.
Basically, the Arkham games are actually some of my favorite portrayals of Batman because his humanity is subtle, but he very clearly has it.
Yeah.
You know, it's really the best portrayal of him because he does everything he can to keep his humanity at bay. Basically, he's trying to be a stronger man. But there are moments during it where it breaks free. And Arkham Knight, look, say what you want about Arkham Knight. I think it was, gameplay-wise, I think it was great. But story-wise, it was kind of bad and the boss fights suck. But gameplay-wise, it's fucking fantastic. My issue, well, not my issue, but like one thing that I really like is seeing.
What?
Oh, nothing. Cat shitting on the floor.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, and you know what? She growled at me too.
She's like, I'm gonna shit on this floor, and you're gonna watch.
I'm not okay with that, but I respect the tenacity. I
respect the balls of that.
Yeah, let me just finish the sentence and then I'll go clean that. So basically, like, the moments where the Joker talks is like fucking going all like talking to fucking mind, and the moments where the Joker's personality fucks with them. It's pretty haunting in a way. He just all of a sudden just snaps, and he almost kills me.
Yeah.
And there's this one sequence in the movie, sorry, not movie, game that's just fucking great. Man, she's real excited about that shit. She's running around and she's like fucking rolling and like she's just, I think she just took that shit and now she's a happy little girl.
Well then. Task failed successfully.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Those were sounds. So is there a chance that you can just spawn at the end? Okay. So no matter what, you're gonna have to go through a decent amount. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright.
I still hear mooing.
Everyone hears the mooing.
Mooing will never give you up. It's
It
never
will
gonna
never
let you
cease.
down. Did he just ask me to cease?
I said it will never cease.
Alright, so
I was
Jordan
about
is
to say,
Dio's
he's like a
son,
perfect
and I really
one.
gotta stop looking at JoJo's Bizarre Anything on the internet.
Well, congratulations, you've just spoiled that for the entirety of the podcast.
Oh, my bad, bro. You might want to cut that out, bro.
Oh, man.
My bad. Maybe should have not.
Jordan just walks in and spoils a major JoJo plot.
Hey, I got spoiled, so share in my suffering.
You know what, that's fair. It is also as old as 2005, so...
Not the anime.
I think that's when JoJo first started coming out, isn't it?
The manga? I'm pretty
No,
sure
it's been older than
that shit
that.
started getting written before the 2000s, bro. I'm pretty sure.
No, I mean the anime, not the manga.
Oh no. Anime adaptation didn't start till like 2014, bro.
Are you sure?
Positive. You can look it up if you don't trust me, but I promise.
He says
you
the
I
so.
anime.
don't trust you. Hold on.
Neither do I. I'm gonna look this up.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't until like 2014. I'm pretty damn sure.
Hold on, I got this.
Like the actual anime adaptation.
It started in 2012. So that's not. That's not too far off.
I was 2 years off. You gotta give me props for that.
Yeah.
I was forward by
Way
2
more off than
years.
that.
I deserve props.
That wasn't bad.
All right, Pet. I know my JoJo, so fuck with me.
You know what I'm really nostalgic for lately?
Wait, you know what you're willing to cyber hoe recently?
No, I'm
What the fuck
nostalgic.
is on anyway?
It's me and Paddy and Andy.
Andy, fuck you. All right, but
Suck my dick, bitch.
He said, "Suck my dick, bitch."
yes.
No, back off. Back off. Be gone
I
from
think
me.
I know why. That makes sense to me because I know something about part 3 that you don't.
Okay.
I will not tell you.
Ominous.
I mean, they literally reveal it at the start of part 3, but it is a pretty big reveal for like thing.
All right.
I really don't
I'm
want.
excited about things.
I actually really don't want to say anything and tip you off.
I am glad that you learned of Geo.
I'm really fucking nostalgic.
And now you can actually analyze his name a little bit more and realize how perfect that is.
Here's the thing. I think I understand though. No one in particular here, and why this makes sense, and why that would make him a star of the Joe variety.
Yes, I too am a star of Joe's.
Light JoJo spoilers to anyone who gives a shit. I'm pretty sure Paddy's seen JoJo's, so I don't think that's it.
Jordan, one of the guys is being an asshole.
Jordan can't hear you. I hope you know that. You just keep talking. I can barely hear you either.
I know Andy hasn't seen JoJo's, but I don't care about Andy. Andy will live. I mean, Andy, are you even gonna fucking watch JoJo's?
Andy, I can barely hear you, dude. Where is your phone?
Oh shit! It's on a blanket.
Is this the man punching
Okay.
through the face?
And what did you say
Well,
about
that
what
was-
Jordan just said?
Okay, so when Jordan said I don't care about Andy, I was like, hey, never mind. I don't care about myself either.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, this man.
Andy also doesn't care about Andy, but moving on to watching JoJo's question.
Eventually, look, man, I got a lot of shit in mind, man.
Eventually, look, man, I got a lot of shit in mind.
I heard
Man.
that. He's gotten closer to his phone, and now he's so loud I can hear him clearly from here.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good.
By the way,
Yeah.
I will say this. I'm real nostalgic for
I
Naruto.
mean, I'll
lately.
watch JoJo's with Andy. I don't give a fuck.
I watch JoJo's with anybody. Also, hey, I got a question. You want to sit through some torture tonight?
Yeah!
Me and Andy are going to attempt to find the Slender Man movie
No,
and watch it.
I'm not watching the Slender Man movie with you.
You know what? That's fair.
No, you'd be surprised though. Here's the thing. While that one may suck balls, most likely.
He hit
I'm
me
not
with the
gonna
fucking...
try
Alright, you're both talking at the same time. Hold on, Andy. Jordan was saying something.
Bro, I'm technically plugging another VTuber with this, but this man slapped me straight on the ass with some nostalgia from, like, my teenage years. This man, Jay Schlatt, he actually did a video on, like, the original Slender the 8 Pages game, and I was like, what the fuck? And, like, literally, it's like the middle of the night, I'm like, I don't give a fuck, I plug in headphones, I want, like, a full immersed experience of my
Great.
It's just like, dude, this game. What the fuck?
Like OG.
You know what's funny though? It is kind of weird though when
Andy
you,
says, you know what's funny though? It is kind of weird though that when you.
look, waiting on Don to translate or.
I could.
So basically what I said was, it's weird when you look at these games that used to be like really fucking scary and then you realize that Slender is so fucking simple that it's literally just
who dies in part
turn around, dumbass.
He said it's weird when you look at games that used to be really scary to you, and then you look at games like Slender and realize, oh, that's like I missed the rest of what he said, to be honest.
Just don't turn around, dumbass.
I mean, like,
Oh, he said he's like, yeah, just don't turn around.
I mean, the sound design is so pretty nice.
Oh yeah, it
I
was.
forgot about the.
Oh yeah, the bass, the freaking marching basses in the woods. Anyways, I'll see you later.
You know what's funny? I'm thinking about recording myself doing Cry of Fear because it's like this thing that everybody remembers, but a lot of people have completed. It's not that good. And there's still a lot of people with nostalgia for it, though. So I want to play it with my
Okay. Yeah.
like, bro, legit. You know what I remember? I remember. Okay, so first of all, I've been on a big Postal 2 kick lately. I know I made it
Hey.
so. I know I
You
made it
successfully
so.
moved on.
Hell yeah!
Good work, Pat.
Wait, Phantom Menace used to be what? Aaron, read that for me.
Phantom Menace used to be the movie, but it's missing. Yeah. Yes.
Can Hurt come back in?
I can't really come unlock the door at the moment.
Wait,
let
I
him back
remember. Yo, hold up. I remember what I was gonna say, right? This ties into Venom and Batman v Superman. You know what would have been a great thing round? Basically, at the end of Venom.
You're muffled again.
Yeah, huh?
You were muffled again.
Oh shit. That might be you, dude.
No, I mean you're not anymore. You were for a minute. I think you might have put your hand over like the mic area or something.
Oh, maybe. So here's the thing. In Venom, at the end, he plays Cassidy, and he's played by Woody Harrelson. You know what would have been a great switch around? Make Jesse fucking Eisenberg like played as Cassidy.
Oh yeah, that's what we're talking
And have
about.
Woody Harrelson play Lex Luthor.
That would have been a lot better. It still would have been a strange choice for both, but it would have been way better.
Now Jesse Eisenberg, you fucking give him, you give him that same fucking look that he had as Lex Luthor, he would look perfect as movie Cassidy.
Yeah, I mean he played someone unhinged as Lex.
Which is not what Lex Luthor is. Look, no matter how you look at it,
I
he's a
mean,
madman.
you might say that he's unhinged, but he's perfectly calm.
Yeah, that's the thing. He is perfectly collected until Superman stomps his ass. But the whole movie, he was basically Heath Ledger's Joker.
Pretty much. I think they just realized that that was a popular Joker and they were trying to emulate an enemy for Superman that was similar.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do that, maybe do it with Brainiac, somebody who's actually a little cuckoo. Or how about Bizarro, maybe?
Bizarro would have been better.
Oh yeah. Hell, Zod, even though they already did him, was an unhinged madman. You could have brought him back. It's not like Resurrection was boring superhero shit.
Yeah, it's happened already several times.
Yeah. Hell, there was one comic where I think there was a comic, I remember reading it somewhere. It might have been a post, I don't know, but I think I remember a comic saying this, where basically some superheroes basically referred to dying as going on vacation at this point.
Yeah. They know they'll be back.
Oh yeah, you know they'll be back and they'll be fucking wearing Tommy Bahama shirts.
It's like Agent Coulson when he went to Tahiti.
Yeah, honestly. Hell, no, I'm not gonna say that. That's too soon. It's still too soon. It's gonna be up.
It's still too soon to say what?
Endgame. I'm not saying a thing. I know your vision. Bro, I won't say a word about Endgame till the day I die. Unless it's for someone who's already seen it and knows for a fact.
Yeah, it's too soon. 40 years in the future. Can't spoil it.
No, I don't think I will. You know what's funny? Apparently a lot of people thought that Falcon got a thing that happened. And you know what?
Yeah.
Fuck you, it's happened before.
You know that time in which people got upset about thing that happened? I too was a little miffed that thing happened to person.
No,
I wasn't. I actually wasn't. So a wind thing happened, and everybody know what thing is. Know what thing is. Wind thing happened. I was actually totally cool with it because if Bucky had thing happen, it not make sense.
Bro, you want to have something that will blow your fucking mind? What?
I know, I can't make sense. I have to deliberately not make sense to anyone who hasn't seen it.
To be fair, at this point, I'm almost willing to spoil it just on principle that you haven't seen Endgame yet, you foul fuck. But here's the thing. I gotta
Unless,
say,
of course, you just don't like superhero movies, in which case I disagree, but I'm not gonna force you to watch something you dislike.
yeah, no, I mean, I might, but I'm a bastard.
I did not make you watch something that you didn't like. I made you watch something that you thought you wouldn't like. And then from what I was aware, unless you've lied to me, you did like it.
Yeah,
No, I made you watch something you thought you wouldn't like, and then you discovered you liked it. That's not the same thing. I made you try something. I forced nothing. I never force anyone to do anything except Andy.
Yeah, and I'm okay with it.
I'm terrified that people will get mad at me for forcing them to do things. That's why I don't.
Except for me, because you know I'm on board anyways.
I know you will generally be fine with whatever I tell you to do. You prefer me to take more of an authoritative role. You generally like when I take a more authoritative role with you, because otherwise we'll never get anything done.
Yeah, honestly, that's pretty much the case. But anyways, here's the thing though, I saw a theory, right? This is actually, if this is true, then it's a real shame that Stan Lee passed away.
Yeah.
Don't get
Well, I
wrong,
mean, it's a
it's
real
already
shame that he
fucking
passed away anyway, but, you know.
Yeah, it's a shame that he passed away anyway. He's honestly, of all the people from my childhood that I fucking idolize, it's Stan Lee.
Yeah.
And for good reason. That man was my childhood. Here's the thing. This is very important for me to emphasize. This was a draft. It's possible that this was the original intention, but Stan Lee showing up in all the movies could make sense with a starting point at the end of Endgame. Think about it for a moment.
I mean, yeah.
Old man.
Yes. Old man.
Think about it, he'd be seeing all these people that he knows on like the news and shit. Wouldn't that would have been fucking fantastic. I mean, it wouldn't have made any physical sense, but it would have been fucking fantastic.
Would have been cool.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, obviously,
I bet you if they did that scene while he was still alive, they would have done it with him playing the role.
yeah, they would have. But like,
It would have been very nice.
yeah, and you know what? It would have been amazing. But of course, honestly, Stanley showing up. God damn it, I'm almost crying again. Dude, I almost can't play Spider-Man on the PS1 anymore because Stan Lee does the narration for the game, and I swear to God, dude, every single time I am on the verge of tears because his narration is so perfect.
Yeah.
He was just
There's a TV show that he did that I really enjoyed called Stan Lee's Superhuman.
One with, like, the real life superheroes and shit.
Yeah. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I used to watch it all the time, man. Like I said, Stan Lee was that guy. I always, if he was on screen, I shut the fuck up. You know?
Yeah. I can't say he commanded that much attention from me. But then again, I have a habit of just seeing people as normal people, so pretty
No,
much
it's
no
not
one
that-
commands
it's
attention
not-
from me.
It's not that, because I also usually do, but there are some people that I will admit I look at almost as idols. Because these are people that did to a certain degree build me into who I am, because I grew up on
Yes.
Randomizer.
I cannot. Right now, I cannot.
You can't lean over and open the door.
No, I can't. I'm in the middle of doing something with somebody.
I can open the door. You still unlocked it.
I cannot get up to do that right this second. I'm in the middle of doing something.
Yeah, well, why is Herc out here in chocolate and mint?
Because Jordan accidentally let him out.
Because you keep doing that and then leaving him out here and then
No, I don't keep doing that.
you won't let him back in.
I've been not letting either one of them in.
Anyway. So, yeah, here's the thing though. I fucking grew up on Stan Lee.
Yes.
You know, his work fucking, in a way, kind of shaped how I view heroes. Yeah, I don't mind having, like, gritty-ass heroes. God knows I don't. But a lot of the time, when doing that, those heroes aren't necessarily heroes. They're anti-heroes at the very least.
Yeah.
You know? It's hard. Like, for instance, Kyle, which maybe someday you guys will know what I'm talking about with this. Kyle, I wouldn't necessarily classify as a hero. He's just a guy who does shit. And hell, lately I've been getting real into The Boys, which if you ever get a chance, Aaron, fucking sit down and watch that. That's some grisly shit.
Yeah.
And the comic is beyond grisly. Oh my god, that crowbar is terrifying. But like, damn. He's like, basically, like, you already know the concept of The Boys, but let me basically play it out a little bit. Basically, the quote-unquote heroes are the villains, more or less, because they're all self-centered assholes. Basically, everything that happens when a superhero fight erupts in a city, but with none of the good, without none of the good. Basically, superheroes will fuck up anything in their way, and they won't even care.
Yeah.
But they do maintain a public image. So, like, for instance, if, say, somebody gets killed in collateral damage when a superhero does something, the superhero will do a PR thing, apologize, say that they were fighting a villain, and go about their merry day like literally nothing happened, or even laugh about it.
Yeah.
Then outright murder is commonplace. On the other hand, the people that you're supposed to root for, the people who are more or less victims and are fighting back, are also not the good guys. Nobody is a good person.
Yeah.
And it's actually kind of fascinating. It's really cool to watch. But it's also simultaneously horrifying. Let me tell you something. There is some nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
It's a really fun series, but if I'm going to watch these as actual heroes, I want them to be somewhat human. Hell, even Deadpool, possibly the least heroic hero out there, and believe me, I'm using hero loosely. He can even try dumb tricks,
Yeah.
Funnily enough, in a line where he's teaming up with Spider-Man, because Spider-Man, like, he loves Spider-Man, apparently. Also, he idolizes Captain America.
I feel like a lot of times these podcasts just ends up being you talk while I anxiously do things in the corner.
You're playing Minecraft. This is your fault.
No, I mean, I'm trying to listen, but I have literally nothing to add to this conversation at the moment.
Well, let me say something, man. I ain't doing it.
I don't know what to say, other than to
How do
change
you
the
prefer your
subject.
view? That's a simple question, sir.
You know what? No. How do you prefer your eggs?
Fuck, dude. It depends, but I've been trying to master Sunny Setup.
You've been trying to do sunny setup? Well, okay, so do you like it to be a little cloudy on top, or for it to be, like, fairly not cloudy on top?
I don't mind if it's a little bit cloudy, but if I've done it cloudy, it usually ends up being eggs and
Yeah. Well, okay, so sunny side up is not the same kind of thing as over hard, over easy, or over medium. Sunny side up would be you don't flip the egg at all.
But here's the thing,
So
I
sunny
have
side
to
up,
flip the egg.
some people like it to be mostly still raw on top, which is a little risky for some people, and then some people like it so that on top you put the lid on, and it sort of steams the top of the egg while cooking the bottom on the pan.
Yeah.
That's a traditional sunny side up.
Yeah, and over easy is, I mean, it's not the hardest thing I've ever made, but I have a tendency to do eggs over hard eventually. Like, it will fuck me up.
Yeah.
By the way, on an off note, because of my last couple of days, I'm not really going to go into my personal details. Let's just say the last couple of days have been a bit heinously anus, if you know what I mean. I'm thinking I might need to like figure something out, and I'm thinking about doing Dark Souls again because I put a poll out,
Yeah.
and all 3 options are Dark Souls.
I
No,
think
technically not true. The poll is Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 2, Time for Craig.
there is also the legendary other options. I don't think you own Hollow Knight, so that's not an option.
No, I don't.
I know you own Fallen Order, but I don't know if you've done it at a harder difficulty.
No, I mean, I did the main game on the easier. I mean, I did most of the game, but I finished it on Jedi Master. I might do it on harder difficulty. I kind of intend to, because at this point, here's the thing. Some games I will play on easy, right? If it's a game that I want to play at a decent pace, or God forbid, a game that's over 50 hours long, like Dragon Age Inquisition, I played that on easiest difficulty. Because it's a super long game, and even on that difficulty, it kicks my ass.
Yeah.
And that's not something I'm here to deal with. But something like, say, Dark Souls, I enjoy the challenge. I usually prefer a game not to have a difficulty slider.
Yeah.
But what I usually do, if it's a game that's meant to be hard, I will play it on a somewhat harder difficulty now. And it all started from a funny place when I went to do Vampire, which, fuck me, that was a fucking nightmare and a half. We all remember that.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the game, but actually getting it to run in a stream was a goddamn nightmare, worthy of Lovecraft's work.
Yeah. It was an eldritch abomination of planning.
Dude, I don't understand. I still to this day do not understand how you get a game so that the TV and everything will get the audio. The headset will get the audio, but the stream, you fucking up.
It's just... I don't want to harp on it, because I know that you'll talk for like an hour on it, but Konami's an asshole when it comes to
Konami can suck my dangling dog.
Alright. Well said. Moving on.
But yeah, but here's the thing, ever since Vampire, I've been actually upping difficulty a bit in my games, for the most part. Like I said, some games I'll play on easy, some games I will crank it up. But I started it off with Vampire because I went to go play the easiest difficulty, because I was like, man, this is probably going to be a long game, which it was, like 30 hours.
Right.
And I went to go play the game, and what ended up happening was, I ended up with fucking the easiest difficulty I've ever seen in my life, and I said, no, this just will not do. So I cranked it up to normal. Like, until that point, I had never played a game that the easiest difficulty was so easy that I said, no, fuck this.
Yeah. It's not a common occurrence.
Because, like, even the easiest difficulties on a lot of games have some degree of challenge.
I got a bit burnt on it because I had been playing games like that on easy, and then I realized this is just not fun. And then I realized, wait, Aaron, maybe it's because you're playing it at a difficulty meant for people who really can't handle much. So, maybe play it at a harder difficulty. And then I started doing that, and I was like, oh, this is nice. I like this. It's irritating, but it's nice because it's dying.
Yeah. For instance, right, Return to Castle Wolfenstein is actually a decently hard game. I've been having a lot of moments. I'm playing it on easy, and apparently everyone says it's a pretty hard game. So I'm playing it on the easiest difficulty because that's the only way I can cope. Because, funny thing, games on PC are actually generally harder due to the fact that since you've got mouse aiming and everything, this is mainly for first-person shooters, but since you've got mouse aiming, they don't need to compensate by nerfing the AI on, like they do on a console, because your fucking joystick won't be able to compensate.
Yeah, either that or they just balance the joystick better.
Yeah. So basically, when I play a game on PC, it's actually usually going to be harder than on console, which I welcome at this point. Because I went back and played an old game on the easiest difficulty that I remembered having trouble with. And
Actually,
I sat down
Paddy.
and said, no.
So that's, really quickly, Paddy asked something. He said, so if you keep playing it on hard, you get tired of longer fights and stuff, though, right? And I'm like, well, yeah. That's a thing that I don't like. That's why I like playing things on normal. Not super easy, not super hard. I don't have to deal with like 3-hour-long boss fights like I do in D&D every time we play. But then again, I also don't have to deal with like a boss fight where I like piss in their general direction and they keel over. You know.
Oh yeah.
I want to sort of in between here.
Like, I want it to be somewhat epic, which is actually why I really like Fallen Order. Because the boss fights, while they're not particularly common, they're scintillating.
You still feel like you're doing something.
Yeah. I mean, I let you play my copy for a bit, and you can attest, you really do.
I played on the hardest difficulty, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it does it really well. Now, I played it on Jedi Knight, because at this point, I hadn't been accustomed, but now that I've been playing Dark Souls 2, something tells me I can go back in there and absolutely whoop ass.
Probably.
Because, dude, I found out one of the enemies I came across, I was apparently under level for, I think. Because apparently it was one of the big boys.
Right.
And so I fucking killed him, and I sat down.
God, I love that theme. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I ended up looking at myself and being like, damn, I feel good. I feel good. Because that's the thing, playing Dark Souls, I get this feeling a lot of the time, right? It's like, okay, I'm pissed at this guy. I'm pissed. I'm boiling. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
My secret weapon is just getting obnoxiously pissed.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Well, no, that's how it always be. That's how it always be.
It always be like that.
But yeah, no, like legit, like Dark Souls, I get pissed, I get shit done. I think that's how I dealt with the Executioner's Chariot. Although I did it with also the strategy of play lame and win game. Yeah, I went with the strategy of...
I love the green and purple colors for the buttons. That's nice.
Oh, where?
On the... Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but... See?
Oh god, that sounded like something out of Don't Starve.
It does a little bit.
Dude, we need to come back.
Give me a second. I'm gonna let my dog in now, since I'm done doing the thing that I was doing a second ago. Why are you going out? I'm letting him in, you dumb gun. Come on.
Anyways, oh god, baby. That is child.
Come on.
Anyways, hey.
Hello,
my
everybody.
dude. Hello.
What's up?
Anyways, let's see. Where is this? The fire temple?
Yeah, so.
God damn it, dude.
Sorry for She's making like squeaky noises.
Yeah. Oh god. That is a chest. That is a big boy.
You get something out of there.
Yeah. Good.
Alright.
Yeah, anyways, what we were talking about. Oh yeah, difficulty in games, right? I don't know, I'm kind of getting really, I kind of really enjoy it. Like, at this point, I will say this, I'm really fucking hardcore when it comes to Metal Gear Rising. It's like one of the only games that I think I can confidently speed on. Because like I said, I completed it in about 3 hours on hard.
Yeah.
And on my first try on hard too. You do not understand how much I played that game.
Yeah. Sorry about all the mic moving noises. Hello.
God. Yeah, also, can we talk about how awkward Link's gold face is?
A bit weird.
Yeah, he long face. It looks like me.
Why the long face?
Gotta be one thing and making you adult.
You've been a naughty boy, you let your face go long.
Dude, you know what you could do? You could totally put a lyrics over the music for Legend of Zelda.
Oh, somebody should do that.
I know, but I mean, I want to see what you do. Uh-oh, Paddy, can you do it?
What? What happened? What? Did
Wait,
miss
I think I know what he's doing. I think I know what he's doing. He stays so he can restart this bit.
Huh.
Jesus. Link, I swear to God, Link, stop staring at me like that. I'm very confused what he's doing.
Personally, I have no earthly idea.
Oh yeah, no, you may not have an earthly idea. But welcome, Potato! I'm the great fairy of magic! God damn, my dude.
Welcome, Sir Tato.
That's just gonna stay on screen, huh?
It's kind of funny.
Jesus. Okay. Well. Let's see.
Plant those
Would you guys stop chasing each other for like 5 seconds? Yo, Aaron. Yo, so here's what I'm thinking, right? We play a game of tag. Well, not tag. We play a game of hide and seek. But in order for the seeker to, basically tag the hider, you've got to kick them in the nuts.
No.
What do you have to risk? You've got tiny balls I'll probably miss.
Oh, my balls are massive. It's my dick that's small. What, Rose? Rose is laughing at this.
It's funny because it's true.
Where did there's those lemons! That had, again, just zero context for what the fuck I'm doing.
Are you gonna burn someone's house down with them?
No. However, someone burnt my house down with them yesterday, and I got really upset and rage quit the game.
Oh, I was confused. Bro.
You ever just rage quit life?
Bro, I have thought about it, and then I said no.
Here we are again, talking about these subjects.
Oh, no. Rage quitting life, the board game.
Oh, yeah. Obviously. What did you think I was talking about? I think it's a really dark thing when people just quit life. I think it's not very fair, A, and B, Very poor sportsmanship.
Oh, you know what? You know what'd be fucking great? Oh no, not Raid Shadow Legends.
Whoa, excuse me?
You
You know what I think would be great? Not Raid Shadow Legends.
Dude. So I'm watching a Bubby video, r/Bubby. Video in the background with the volume on. And I just saw an image. It was Raid Shadow Legends, but it was Shadow the Hedgehog.
I've come to make an announcement. Raid Shadow Legends is a bitch-ass motherfucker. They pissed on my wife.
Bro, can we? Okay, so this is totally off topic. In fact, entirely separate companies. We gotta talk about this, man. Fucking Shadow the Hedgehog. What the fuck is that game?
You know, I don't.
Who the fuck? Okay, I have the same question that I do when it comes to Daredevil, which by the way is who sat down, watched Daredevil, saw Ben Affleck and said, he needs to play Batman. On the same coin, who sat down, played Sonic, took one look at Shadow and said, this motherfucker needs to wield guns and be the edgiest motherfucker ever.
He needs a gun. That's what he needs.
He needs a gun and he needs to take down. Like, look, I know it's kind of commonplace and everything, but there's still something. For a guy who swears as much as I do, there's something very shocking about seeing a cartoon hedgehog from a pretty notoriously family-friendly series, most of the time, going, where's that damn fourth Chaos Emblem? What? I'm sorry, Shadow, could you speak up? I didn't quite hear your damn point. Like, okay, so this is a big question I like to ask, because I've had plenty of betrayals when it comes to playing a game, right? What is the most betrayed you've ever felt by a game series, and what game did it?
Well, there was something I was talking about recently that I felt like was a slap in the face. Oh! It's so strange, and I don't know why I felt so betrayed by it. Yeah. But, Portal Bridge Constructor. It's so small, and I don't know why I was so angry about it. But it legitimately felt like a slap in the face to me. Because, like, the quipping wasn't as funny, nothing was... It felt like a half-ass, rather than, like, a full-assed game.
Yeah, and from Portal, that's kind of neglectful.
Like, no, I mean, it was solid, it had good physics, it was a good bridge constructor, but those are a dime a dozen. I can find, like, 20 of those if I look on Steam right now, you know? Yeah. It didn't really bring anything unique to it, and it had the Portal logo slapped on it, with some GLaDOS dialogue, which didn't even sound that convincingly good, you know?
Bro, I've already talked about this before, but possibly one of the biggest... It's not a betrayal because I've only been in the series for, like, a fairly recent amount of time. Like, I've always been somewhat fascinated with it, but now that I've finally played it, I'm real big into it. Postal 3. Postal 3 was so good.
I need to throw that away. There's only one left, by the way. Oh, God. Oh, I've discovered that I'm a disgusting human being. Oh, no. Sorry. No, I'm gonna say it. I opened a can of tuna the other day, and then I forgot to throw the can away, and then I rediscovered the can, and it smells like ass. No, well, they sort of have a story, Paddy. It's more like they have dialogue, but it's not really a story. It's like the dialogue that GLaDOS gave in Portal 1 when you were going to a new test. But then it stops there. There's like no... As far as I got, there's no actual like story or anything, which is normal, but it's just like various quipping based on the test that you're doing.
Yeah, which by the way, for a
Which
game
is
that
fine, but it's not what I wanted in a Portal game. You know, I go to the Portal games, yes, for the puzzles, but also for the fun dialogue from the robots, you know?
Bro, I gotta say it. I think, okay, so here's the thing, right? Portal is by far Valve's most family-friendly game. I think that's a safe assessment.
Yeah. Minus all the death and things, but it's implied death rather than actual.
Yeah, but like if you actually dig into it, this shit is fucking dark. It's as dark as some of Half-Life shit.
It is. In fact, one might argue it's Sorry. I accidentally uncovered something that was deadly to me.
Oh.
My bad. Anyways, it's actually, some might argue that it's darker.
Yeah, because Half-Life, I mean, it's outwardly dark, but this shit was almost psychological. Like,
yeah.
Remember Ratman?
I do know Ratman. Yeah. Doug Ratman.
Yeah. Sure did. That's hell of a way to go. Yeah.
What? I'm done posting them out per day. I got 2
Yeah. So here's the thing, right? Like I said, well, it's not my biggest personal betrayal because it's a series I've only been into since the
Well, you should have in the first place. I should have in the second place. I don't want to admit them.
The cats are playing, the birds are singing, I have a gun in my mouth.
The trilogy.
But yeah, no, dude, here's the thing though, well, it's not a personal betrayal for me personally, because it's a series I've only been into for the same. Yeah, I mean, I was always fascinated by it, but I never really got into it because I didn't have it. Now that I realize I have it and I've been playing it, you know, I love it, but Postal 3...
Oh, Postal.
Postal 3. That's the game I'm about to talk about because it's such a fucking shit show.
Yeah.
Like, how do you fuck up that bad on a concept as glorious as Postal? Gotcha.
Sorry, I tried to cover the mic so that the impact was less terrible. Oh. Ow, every nerve in my body is in pain now because they all tensed up at the same time.
You tensed your nerves. Damn, dude.
Well, more like not my nerves tensed up. My muscles tensed up and it fucked with my nerves.
There you go.
Shut up.
Yeah, now, I will say this. There were maybe 1 or 2 ideas that the game had that were decent. But, like, you know, like, here's the thing, right? Postal 2's fucking brilliance was in its simplicity. Because it's literally like, man, you can literally do whatever you want. It is a fucking sandbox.
Yeah.
And then Postal 3 comes along and decides, hey, let's do later. What? Look, I'm open. Like, I'm not one of those people that think non-linear games are always better than linear games. I'm not ever going to say that. I think that's stupid. But, that being said, I think that if you made a game that is non-linear, its people will have to follow suit. You know?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just good. You know, it's just... Like, okay. Like, okay, I'm trying to think about this, right? Imagine, it would basically be the same almost as if, like, imagine Half-Life 3 came out and it was a fucking RTS. Would that feel in any way right?
I suppose not.
Well, effectively, that's a similar way to describe it. It's like the best way I can describe it. It just wouldn't feel good, and it just doesn't feel good. But of course, ignoring that it's a 48 game to begin with, and like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the Force engine personally, but I think it's a good engine. It's just I don't prefer it. But damn if that game doesn't show every flaw that Force engine has.
Yeah. It is amazing.
Yeah, and again, look, now on the other hand, like, we got games that really show off what the Force engine can do. Like half one. Hey, while we're on the topic, come down to Freeman. Oh yeah, I know that sigh. No. You know the worst thing about that is, there were so many ideas that actually aren't inherently bad.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so like the idea of somebody, like Gordon Freeman not aiming for the head and properly killing the dude, and then him coming back for revenge, makes sense, you can't kill them all. You know, like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, Freeman is a thorough motherfucker, and he doesn't always have give ability. Studio Ghibli, if you will. Oh boy. But why are you childless again? By the way, the exploit, like the speedrun exploit, I never understood how the fuck that happens. Is that something that the developers might have just done so that we could get to the final boss easily?
I have no idea.
You watch speedruns at all, by the way?
I do. I actually prefer to watch... I don't really watch speedruns as much as I watch, like, the history of speedruns. Which is to say, I watch a lot of Summoning Salt. Summoning Salt's really good. I like him a lot.
Oh yeah, I actually like looking at the dark side of speedruns, like fake speedrunners, you know, like seeing what happens with them, how people find them out. If you know anything about it, one of the most common ways of spotting a fake is actually analyzing the audio. Because while you might be able to get the video right, the audio will stay wrong. Which is very fascinating to me. I never would have thought of that personally. Because, like, here's the thing, I never would have thought to look at it, because if something is visually usually I'll kind of look at it as, okay, I mean, it might be fairly legit, you know, as far as, like, a speed run. It's just kind of super weird, like, you know, thinking that something's so small, you know?
Yeah.
Like, hell, the way Billy Mitchell got found out is fucking hilarious in a lot of ways. Editor's note, I do not condone animal abuse, but it is hilarious to joke about. What the fuck?
Yeah, in the words of TFS, we here at Team 4-Star do not condone child abuse. We do, however, find it hilarious.
Uncle Raditz is pissed! You know what's funny? The word "pissed" for some reason is one of the quickest ways to my funny bone, because the word "you're pissing me off" For some reason, stuff like that can piss me.
What did
Like,
you do?
no, stuff like that can make me laugh, not piss me off.
Sorry. Rose knocked over my ukulele and pulled on my headphones.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh, what I said was basically like.
It's not like
Basically, what I said was stuff like that can make me laugh, but I actually said it pisses me off. Story. Paddy just said story of my life.
I had a hunch that it was under your bag. Sorry. Yeah. Oh shit! All I hear is. I forgot to pull back up the actual chat where Paddy was talking. There we go. So apparently E is what I had to say about the subject.
E.
Yeah, I can pass you some salt. I would have assumed that ramen was salty enough. I might have a pack of soy sauce up here. What? Well, it's not bouillon. It's seasoning. They have salt already in that. But I mean, I guess if you need more salt, I'm not one to judge.
Hold on.
Here you go. I do not have more soy sauce, so I'm sorry. I looked, but I didn't have any on my desk. I need an actual proper desk that I can sit at.
That was all about
You're muffled again.
No, stop. Hi.
Hello, I can hear you better now, thank you.
Okay, so what I said was, like, that was about cute and did it because I pet her. So now I am convinced that I have magic abilities. Bro, I have lay on hands.
You're a genius?
I'm a genius.
I too am genius.
Dude, by the way, you know what's funny? So you know that I've always been fascinated with certain aspects of science, usually ones involving nature, usually ones involving animals or space. You know? I'm fascinated with animals. I used to be very fascinated with the deep ocean, but I gotta admit, I'm mainly fascinated with the sea life. So that still goes under animals. And I'm fascinated with space. Those are the two main sections of science that I'm real big on. That and thermodynamics. I actually really like thermodynamics.
I'm working with those right now in Minecraft.
But yeah, what's funny though, is like, I've been real fascinated with like how some animals are related to each other. And then there's some that are just so fucking out there. Just so genetically out there that they're in a league of their own. You know,
Right.
it's kind of fascinating. Hold on. Bro, there is a spider out there that is named after the predator.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, if anyone here plays modded Minecraft, I have a recommendation. Get Terraqueous. Terraqueous, I don't know how to say it, but it's Terraqueous, I think it is. It's brilliant, and I now have an orchard, and I've spent maybe like an hour on this, and there's already an orchard that spans several hundred blocks in any direction. It's fantastic. Also, yeah, you said there's a spider named after a predator?
Yeah. Kind of fucking cool. Hold on, let me look up the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on, let me look up the name. I gotta look it up because the name, it's always those like faux Latin names, or sometimes they're outright Latin, but a lot of times, obviously, it's not. Also, speaking of animals, by the way, I swear to God, I think I just reverted to 90s. Because I basically went through 90s for a moment. because I spelled spider with a Y.
Isn't that a type of No. I was gonna say, isn't that a type of like? It is a type of motorcycle. I thought it was a type of scooter, but I'm thinking of a bird scooter and a spider motorcycle.
Oh yeah, it's a goblin spider. Newly discovered goblin spider resembles predator alien named after Arnold Schwarzenegger and co. in the 1987 movie Predator. An alien stalks a team of special forces. Hold on, let me just click on the fucking article. It's by Newsweek, by the way.
Ooh.
Which I guess is a decent enough source to talk about stuff like this. I don't know anything otherwise. I've never dealt with them before, so. Hold on. The goblin spider, hold on. The goblin spider, P. Schwarzeneggeri, isn't even the first species named for Arnold. Like basically it's hold on. Oh, here we go. The Predator Dutch is the name for Schwarzenegger's role. Hold on. Dude, there's some really fucking cool shit. You know what? It almost kind of makes sense. It does kind of look like a predator in a weird way.
Right.
Predator Runops is basically what it is.
Huh.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. But it's a goblin spider, basically.
Cool. Better than a goblin.
By the way, yeah, by the way, I've mentioned that I've been rolling with the fucking Hyena King thing ever since Paddy fucking made that clip, because you know what? Fuck it. What thing?
How did you not know? We literally said that repeatedly. I just want to let you know, hey, if you need some headphones, look at how I got that. No, you're fine. It's just I thought you knew. I guess I wasn't clear. I'm sorry. You just started watching a YouTube video. It was out loud. I was like, oh wait, did I not tell her? I thought I did. Did I not?
God damn it. That's great. Oh, dude.
It's no big deal. Just you need some All right, I found some crystals and a dunno.
Oh man. So you know what's funny, right?
I mean, I don't, but sure.
Wait, hold on. Can we talk about how I believe the peanut guy is dead and he's been replaced by a baby peanut?
What? Wait, what peanut guy?
The peanut guy was replaced by a peanut in the top hat.
Wait. Like the... I actually forget what brand name that is. I think that's why you're not saying it either.
The first thing that came up was top hat peanut guy, Mr. Peanut. Hold on,
Right,
Mr.
so
Peanut.
Mr. Peanut's dead?
I think so, hold on. Killed off a new Planters commercial.
Huh.
Who killed Mr. Peanut? Hold on. Mr. Peanut, who lived off the entirety of his years as the mascot of the Planters Snack Food Company, has died. He was 104. The iconic brand ambassador died heroically sacrificing himself to save his friends and live with Christ. What the fuck did I just read?
That's a set of sentences.
It was a pre-Super Bowl ad, but he was being replaced. Hold on. He died doing what he did best, having people's backs when they needed him most. Mr. Peanut was more than a friend. He was a hero. His passing has shook me to my core, Wolf said in his statement. I'll do my best to honor his legacy and be there for my friends like he was, even for me, always there for me even until our last wild ride together. I paid my respects during his funeral on Super Bowl Sunday. I encourage our entire nation to do the same.
Damn.
Mr.
Rest
Peanut.
in peace, Mr. Peanut.
Hold up, no, I ain't done yet, motherfucker. Mr. Peanut, full name Bartholomew Richard Fitzgerald Smythe, was born in 1916. His schoolboy Antonio Gentile submitted his design for an anthropomorphic peanut mascot to a planters contest. He served as the company's symbol up until his death, going through many iterations over the intervening decades. In 2010, he was given a voice for the first time, and that of erstwhile Iron Man Robert Downey Jr. Many pay tribute to the beloved legume on Twitter, commemorating his last selfless act. Always classy, always crunchy, always cleaned up nicely. We'll miss him. Who fucked the peanut?
He was our best legume.
First of all, hold up. Always cleaned up nicely. I need to ask, because clearly he has a kid. Who fucked the peanut?
Many people have probably fucked the peanut.
Dude probably has more diseases than the CDC.
No. Cleaned up nicely. Can I help you? It wasn't that
I'm sorry,
funny.
that fucking broke me. A man has his limits, damn it. By the way, I am reading from Entertainment. I think Entertainment Weekly. Hold on. Sending thoughts and prayers to Mr. Peanut's family. If he has a family, I'm not actually sure. BoJack Horseman tweeted. In memory of Mr. Peanut. Baby nut do 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 do.
Rest in nuts, Mr. Peanut.
Hold up, Baby Nut tweeted, "It's with heavy hearts that we confirm Mr. Peanut has died at 104. In the ultimate selfless act, he sacrificed himself to save his friends when they needed him most. Please pay your respect with Rest in Peanut."
My God, I called it.
This. Yo, and Snickers said,
I actually
"We too."
literally just said that.
Nice. Hold up, Snickers then said, "We too would sacrifice it all for the nut."
It's true.
Okay, never mind. It's ruined. It's ruined. It's ruined. PETA fucking paid a tribute. Rest in peace, Mr. Peanut, who was a splendid source of protein to vegans everywhere. It's dead. It's dead.
Jesus Christ! No, like, even if that wasn't, like, that's fine, that's relatively harmless, but fucking, you just basically were like, rest in peace, Mr. Peanut, your corpse has been eaten by many. Like, what the fuck? That's not how that works!
Oh no! The Walking Dead tweeted, "We know a thing or two about killing off favorites. May he rest in peanuts."
May he rest in peanuts.
Fucking, we know a thing or two about killing off favorites. Yeah, I know. Asshole. I will never forgive them. And
thought you were about to
CNN,
spoil
goddammit,
something
fuck you, CNN. Mr. Peanut is dead for some reason. No, goddammit, he sacrificed himself nobly. It's not for some
He
reason.
died for a cause.
CNN, you can eat my peanut.
CNN got small
Hashtag
PP.
don't sue me.
CNN got small PP.
Damn, okay, I guess they're not suing me.
That's some small PP energy right there.
So, dude, you ever hear about the time when, like, okay, so I don't usually have a huge amount of respect for 4chan, but there's an exception for everything. One time, CNN basically was effectively blackmailing some kid who made a meme. And so 4chan and Reddit got together and made a rumor that they were actually blackmailing a 14-year-old, which they could neither confirm or deny, otherwise they would break the agreement. Which is fucking brilliant. Yeah, that's fucking brilliant, all things aside. But honestly, yo, I gotta say it. Jesus, that's loud.
It's the legend.
Yeah. The legend of fuck my ears, I guess.
The legend of deafness.
The legend of Elda. I couldn't hear, so I read the lip. But you know, let it be known, right? Can I just talk? Okay, so like most news outlets are so fucking shitty. I do not watch the news. I just don't. Because one, most of the people on any given news channel are fucking shills anyways. A lot of the people on Fox News, except for Greg Gutfeld, I kind of like him. Everyone other than him is a fucking shill. Everyone on fucking CNN, okay, I don't watch CNN, so I can't say for sure. There's like one or two people on MSNBC that I kind of enjoy. Honestly, most of why I like Greg Gutfeld was because he brought Guar on. Yeah, he brought
In other
Ocarina.
words, he was open to something different?
Yeah. Hell, I think one of the other people on one of his shows apparently walked by his fucking door one time and was like, "What kind of fucking death metal do you listen to?"
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you know, I like Greg because first of all, he's not right or left. He's a fucking libertarian. He's in the middle, anyways. But most of the time, my point is, I don't care for the people on. Like, Tucker Carlson, I swear to God, is a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You know.
Do let it be known we've just gone political, so be careful.
No, don't worry. I know. I'm not gonna. I think. Look, I think just about anybody. Look, I think Tucker Carlson's a fucking idiot. I think fucking Rachel Maddow's a fucking idiot. I think Don Lemon's a fucking idiot. I think Sean Hannity's a fucking idiot. I don't really pick sides much anymore. You know, there was a time when I kind of did. And you know what I think? I think I don't really care for sides anymore. You know? They all suck.
Fair.
So most of the news I get is from fucking YouTube. You know, I get my news from like certain people and it's usually involving shit that I like. I watch gaming news, dude. I watch Jim Sterling mostly every day. Because I want to know what's happening with companies companies that, well, I'm not going to say I like, but companies that basically dictate my fucking entertainment. That's the shit I listen to. But I'm tired of the news cycle because the thing is, the news cycle is the same shit day in and day out. Like, I'm okay with doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, fuck, I play Postal, and half the time I don't even get past the first day because I'm too busy killing people. You know, like, I'm not adverse to doing the same thing repeatedly, but I'm adverse to hearing the same thing for like fucking 2 years, man.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't care less. But, anyways, off the topic of that, I was actually trying to rail more against the news. Because the thing is, that's basically what news is. It's effectively, news cycle is just the same shit. You know, about half of them are probably paid off or some shit. You know? I couldn't care less about it anymore. And like, the thing is, I listed off a shitload of names this time. You can't say I haven't watched the fucking news. But I just don't fucking care. You know, it's just same thing every single day. You know,
Yeah.
you know what I do like? And you know what's funny? You never hear anything about it. Like, you always hear about the most horrid shit. But you know what you never hear about? You never hear about, like, say, a dude fucking helped a passing field trip of, like, 20 elderly people across the road during rush hour. You don't ever hear about that.
Yeah.
I want to hear about cool stuff, man.
It's that sort of thing that I told you a long time ago, and by a long time ago, I mean several days ago. Because I think I told you a long time ago too, but I can't confirm nor deny that, so. But negative emotions are always going to be 10 times stronger than positive ones. So
Yeah, I know.
eliciting a
Here's
negative
the
reaction
thing.
out of someone is going to be way stronger for like ratings and things like that.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I let my negative emotions happen when they do. I don't fucking use negative emotions to garner shit. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, you know me. I'm not a fan of that fucking pandering bullshit. I want things told to me straight. You know, I respect people more for that. So, out of curiosity, right? Totally switching topics.
Yeah.
What is the game series that you've been told about a lot, but you've never gotten into?
That's tough. I have pretty bad memory when it comes to people recommending me things. I could probably tell you movies in a heartbeat faster than I could games, but Fallout is a big one.
Yeah, dude, there was a time when I was into Fallout, but like, I went to go back and play New Vegas, with my 360 copy, and I swear to God, that thing did not run at all. It crashed every like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. I need torches. That's what I need. Do I have coal?
I can name a couple. For the longest time, everybody was all about Halo. I only played it at one point because it was the only game I had for a moment.
Yeah.
And I never really got into it. But then there's like other shit, like, let's see. I'm thinking about it, right? Because I know Half-Life for the longest time I didn't get into, outside of like when I played it with you.
Team Fortress is kind of one as well. That I've played it, but I've never really gotten into it.
Yeah, I mean it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's nothing I've gotten hardcore into.
It's probably because I didn't have a team to play it with when I did play it.
Yeah, but I mean you know, it's funny though.
It's actually, fun fact, when I played it on console, despite console being like objectively the worst version of Team Fortress, when I played
I'm
it
gonna
on
be real. I think honestly, console is the worst version of anything that's made by Valve, except for Portal.
I mean, hell, even then, Portal's a lot better on PC control-wise.
Yeah, but
They
I mean,
did Half-Life okay on console.
God, the idea of like, you know what's funny? I know
I will argue a
that's a
case
thing.
for Left 4 Dead. Oh no. Hello?
Oh no, sorry, I completely broke.
Yeah, I was saying, I'd also argue a case for Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, you know, honestly, Left 4 Dead plays pretty good on console.
It's pretty solid. Then again, that's because that's a subsidiary of Valve, Turtle Rock, I believe.
Yeah,
I think
which,
they're
by
the
the
ones who
way,
made it.
Which, you know, it's funny. Turtle Rock and Turtle Beach. Oh, well.
Turtle Rock and Fraggle Rock. Gobo?
Hold on, I'm trying to find a way to fuck this up for everyone.
I can't believe I fucking made that joke work. How the fuck did I do that?
I'm trying to find a way to ruin it. Give me a moment.
The main character of Fraggle Rock's name is Gobo, I believe. So he said, oh, whoa, and I said, Fraggle Rock? Gobo?
Ah, hold on. No, wait. I've got this. Give me a moment.
I'm sure
Flintstones and spousal abuse? Oh, well. I think I ruined it for everyone.
And asshole abuse?
No, I said spousal abuse.
Also, I started typing Flintstones into the fucking search bar by accident. What was I looking for? I legitimately can't remember.
God damn it, that's great. Oh, also, So what? So the video that just started up. Speaking of OO, the video that just started up is r/furry IRL, and God damn it, I swear to God, you know, there is a point where you take fanaticism maybe a little too far, and whatever car I'm fucking looking at is it. It's like bright rainbow, and it just says you just got passed by a furry, legalize AWU, and I heart not.
AWU!
And you know what? There's a point where you've taken things too far, and you've officially taken things too far, buddy.
Congratulations. You've done it.
Like, you know, God damn it. You know what?
Yep. I do know,
You know what's
goddammit.
funny? You know what's funny? I have a question. How frequently do cats try to eat plastic?
Fairly frequently.
Cool. I'm gonna slap the table real quick. Stop.
Unrelated, obviously.
Yeah, completely unrelated. Except it's not. Cat literally pulled something out of my bag and was like, ooh, snack. They're kittens, so they're naturally stupid.
I presume it was plastic.
Yeah, it's plastic. It's not like, it's thick plastic, so they're not gonna chew a piece off. It's just annoying me. That's the thing. It's like, it wouldn't be harmful if, let me just put it this way. I would be fucking impressed if they were able to swallow a piece. I wouldn't even be mad. Although I would be planning a vet visit. Oh my God. Hey, you know what's funny? Okay, so this is a weird question, but I literally got asked this one time. Do you think that Medusas are hot?
It depends on what iteration and what interpretation.
Well, okay, so that's an interesting start. But like, say Percy Jackson Medusa, right?
Like, from the movie or the book?
The book.
Okay, because from the movie, yeah, she was a good-looking person.
Yeah, although...
And from the book, that's again a type of it's an interpretation that I'm okay with. Yeah, I think she'd probably be nice looking. I don't know. They didn't say that she was horribly ugly in the book. I don't think the Gorgons were, but
no. To be fair, it's always interesting that the
it's weird
Gorgons
because in pop culture, nobody makes Medusa ugly. When in the original stories, that was why she turned people to stone, was her sheer ugliness.
Damn. Your mama's so ugly she turned bitches to stone.
Like, the gods cursed her to be so ugly they turned people to stone. That was the curse.
And wasn't it because Athena was pissy as shit?
Well, again, this depends on an interpretation. Yes, in both senses, but, the reasoning is a bit dicey. Because in one interpretation, she was boinking Poseidon, consensually in the temple. And in the other interpretation, Poseidon was boinking her non-consensually in the temple, and Athena still got mad.
Yeah, here's the thing, right? We really have to specify whether or not it was consensual with the Greek gods, because quite frankly, they would fuck anything that moves. To steal a line
had a habit of turning into livestock and fucking people forcefully.
Bro, look, to take a line from Eddie Murphy, they'll fuck anything that moves. They come to your house and the fish will stop swimming.
Like, Zeus he was unbearably horny at all times.
You know, like, if I'm gonna give the Christian God any credit whatsoever, it's that he didn't fuck people constantly.
Yeah.
He just fucked one person completely without asking.
And technically, it wasn't even an ordeal, because it was just like, hey, pregnant.
Damn, dude impregnated someone and didn't even get to the good part.
And he's just like, I have no interest in this. You guys can do whatever.
Like, I want a kid, but I don't want to fuck.
Specifically you.
Which is funny. Which is funny, because most people are the other way around. They're like, man, I want to fuck, but I really don't want kids.
Yeah, and then the kids show up and they're like, oh god, here's more demigods.
Ah, shit. Here we go. See you later. Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Gotta send them on a quest.
Here we go again.
You know, there's consequences, but I just keep on doing it.
You know, at some point, you think fuckers would learn to double rap.
Fucking hell, man. I mean, fun fact, that's actually detrimental. Don't do that.
I mean, depends on how you do it, I guess.
Actually, no. The thing is, if you do that, it's more likely to cause unnecessary friction, and it's actually more likely for it to tear.
I guess from the inside, yeah.
Yeah, it tears from the inside out.
Fair enough, fair enough.
It's actually wild. I didn't think that would be the case, but here we are.
Well, I guess we're officially venturing somewhat into NSFW territory, but let's talk about something real quick.
I'm trying to do it tastefully and not go into details.
Well, what I was gonna say is, here's the thing, right? We are talking about condoms. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to condoms,
Okay, so really quickly, I just want to say, I know I'm cutting you off. I don't have a problem with talking about sexual stuff, but I don't know if Paddy does. So that's my only thing.
Well, we said that over a game over, so...
He has time to respond to this. Okay. Let's keep it tasteful as much as we can and then end the conversation.
Yeah, okay, so what I was gonna say, to be fair, I wasn't venturing too far in. I mostly said NSFW as a joke. But here's basically what happens. When it comes to a condom, a lot of people don't realize this, right? Basically, do you realize your chances of busting a condom, the fail rate for a condom is like 1%, maybe 3.
Yeah, it is literally like 99.9%. Actually, I think that the actual percentage is like 99.73 something. It's like, it's really low.
Yeah, like
the success rate is high. I'm saying the failure is low. Like 0.3% chance.
You are honestly more likely, I believe you are more likely to get struck by lightning than to have the condom.
And I don't wanna spread incorrect information, so this percentage, fair warning, is pulled out of my ass, but I know that I saw it on the Planned Parenthood website, and I looked into it afterwards.
Yeah, here's the thing,
The pull-out method, when done correctly, has like a 70 or 80% success rate. But the problem is, most people don't, so that goes down to like a 20 to 30%.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Look, to be fair, that's because most people have weak pull-out game. Not that I give a shit. Now, here's the thing. What ends up happening is you get people. I've seen. By the way, one of my favorite fucking videos of all time was by this guy who basically said, "Oh, and by the way," and he pulled out a condom and started
You're getting a
blowing
little
into
muffled
it.
off and on, but I can still hear you.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Is this better?
I think it might just be the internet quality.
It might be the internet quality because my internet.
It might be from me, or it might just be that your phone's funky.
It could be both. The internet over here has been a little weird. Which is weird because usually it's the other way around, but something's been going on. Now here's the thing, right? A lot of people, you've heard the argument from some people that I'm just too big for a condom. And this dude was like, yeah, so let me show you why that's not true ever.
Yeah, no, you can put a condom over a grown man's arm.
Dude, he basically,
Unless
fucking,
your dick is bigger than a grown man's arm, I don't think that is.
in which case, Mazel Tov. But,
And secondarily, please see a medical professional. Professional.
but, here's the thing. What basically happened was this dude really fucking, hold on. This dude basically, cat keeps jumping on the counter and I'm basically stomping towards her to let her know this is not okay. So basically what happened was he took a condom, blew into it.
Wait a second. You might need to cut this out. I don't know if you can hear. I'm gonna mute my mic.
Yeah, basically what happened was this dude fucking blew into a condom to the point where I swear to God you could stretch it over the Hulk's fist. And he's like, yeah, so unless he has the world's most impressive dick, this'll fit. Lol indeed. To be fair though, apparently the world record, this might be an SFW, I don't care. Bro, the world record is apparently like something like almost 20 inches. That's terrifying. You have no idea. Dude, hold up. What is... I cannot believe I'm looking this up. Wait, hold on. Is it skinny? I have no idea, but hold on. I cannot believe I'm looking this up. World's biggest dong. Roberto Esquivel Cabrera, 54, from Saltillo, Mexico, is a man with a big penis. Measuring in at 18.9 inches, Roberto actually has the biggest penis in the world, and he hopes to be recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records. He hit the headlines in 2015 after a video of him measuring his manhood went viral. Epic? Well, no, because that's so big it's fucking useless, I think. Oh my god! You know, the dude who has a dick so fucking big that he had to register as disabled because he can't even work because of his magnum dong. Hold on. I gotta find the video of him measuring his dick. I'm sorry. This is...
Can you hear me again?
Yeah, so hold on.
Basically, everybody in my house is now yelling about what I was talking about, sexually speaking, a minute ago, so I had to ask everybody if they could quiet down. And then
Okay, well, don't worry, buddy. We're talking about something totally different. We're now on the...
What are we talking about now?
We're talking about the man with the world's biggest schlong at 18.5 inches.
Okay, well, really quickly, I do want to make clear, because that's the reason they're yelling, about what I said, is most people aren't going to do it properly, because actually the pull-out method would require an unhuman amount of precision. And you would also require that the certain percentage of people who don't have... I don't know how to not get graphic with it. Anyway, just look it up, Google it, figure it out. Also, there's
So basically,
stuff
when
that
a
comes
man and a woman have shit pull-out game, they make a baby.
Well, I mean, even then, it's still not a good thing, even if you think you can do it correctly, you probably can't.
Yeah,
secondarily speaking,
and even
secondarily speaking, though, on that note, the percentage is so low on average because, A, when it is done, it's done incorrectly, like 90% of the time.
And two, there's a certain
also,
aspect you just
there
can't.
is a chance some people have more in their pre-ejaculate. Some people have more actual sperm in that.
Or
Some
as
people
I like
have
to call
none.
it, hold on. Or as I
Some
like to
people
call
have-
it, you know, like when you open up a jar of ketchup and that
Well, hold
wet
on.
runny stuff comes out?
Can I finish my sentence really quickly?
Sure.
Some people have none. Some people have a higher amount than normal. Some people have the same as the regular. It depends on the person, and that is scientifically backed.
Yeah, so here's the thing, right? What I was gonna say is basically, you know that shit when you pop open a bottle of ketchup and that wet runny shit comes out because you didn't shake it well enough? Yeah, that basically. That could do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, on to the topic of the man with the world's biggest dick. Apparently, pun fully intended, it's become a pissing match. Because the man with the second biggest dick at 13 inches is saying that the man with the technical biggest dick did it as a result of stretching.
Okay.
So
the argument here is natural versus...
yeah, like what do we count? It's basically the same as like an any percent speed run as opposed to a 100% speed run. You know, which I think makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So now, god damn it, we're talking about dicks and there's carrots on the screen. Oh wow. Now, speaking of Legend of Zelda, though, I think I asked this. What was, even if you love all of the games, which one would you say was the biggest disappointment? And alternatively, which one's your favorite?
Well, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I kind of figured it would be. I'm glad it is.
Breath of the Wild's not my favorite.
Really? Man, that's a controversial statement. I've got one of my own.
That's not my favorite. No, it's a good game. I was responding to Paddy.
Oh.
But I don't know what the one that disappointed me most would be. That is not Breath of the Wild, I can tell you that. Breath of the Wild is impressive.
Oh, I was about to say.
Enjoying it a lot. I really don't know. Well, honestly, the one that has underwhelmed me the most is actually probably this one.
Yeah, you know, I've got a similar opinion.
Second only to maybe Link's The Adventure of Link or whatever it is, the second game.
I think it's Link's Adventure.
But even that was nice and charming. It had like 2D platforming. It had Mario characters and stuff in it.
No, I will say this. I'm actually gonna add a category for like one that I was surprised so many people didn't like. Because I actually really like Skyward.
Hello? Hold on, I gotta...
I think that might be Baby. I will not speak for fear of him missing out. So yeah, here's what I'm thinking, right? I think, to a certain degree, my personal belief is that, damn!
Hello, I've returned, and Jordan is in the room.
Oh, hold up.
Oh, this is perfect. So,
Never
my
mind, I'm
personal
muting my
opinion,
mic again for a second.
my personal opinion is I was actually the most disappointed with Majora's Mask because so many people hyped it up, and I just didn't get it when I played it. Like, you think that Ocarina of Time would be the worst? Well, not worst, because it's the one I'm most disappointed with here when it comes to Majora's Mask. Because I was thinking about it earlier when I said that I think, like, Ocarina of Time is, like, maybe the one that I like the least, but it technically may be true, but I think the biggest disappointment had to be Majora's Mask for me. Simply because it was so hyped up, and it just...
I have returned, sorry.
My
Continue.
name is Yoshikage Kira. I'm 33 years old. I live on the northeast. I live on the northeast side of Mashiro. You know where the villas are. I work at. Fuck, I'm forgetting it. I work. Where is it? Fuck.
I work at the Coca-Cola bottling plant.
I might.
Now, like I said though,
Yo, fuck, I don't have the right pants on. I can't be in here.
yeah, so Aaron, what
No,
I said was,
I have like 2 sets of clothes at this point. I wear clothes when I'm in the house, and then why do you have this? Yes, I have my inside pants. Fucking bitch. Why the fuck do you have Discord open twice?
Because one of them's to watch Paddy stream, the other one's to see Paddy's texts, because Andy can't see them when he's on the same channel.
What the fuck?
He's on his phone.
What the fuck?
It's being weird.
The fuck?
So yeah, I have Discord open twice and Minecraft squished on the side.
Oh, that's so gay.
A little bit.
Ew. Oh.
So anyway,
Andy, you were saying?
yeah, so, okay, so here's my biggest disappointing, Legend of Zelda game is Majora's Mask.
I'm supposed to this. I don't know why, but I'm doing it.
Because here's the thing, right? Majora's Mask was hyped relentlessly. And I just didn't get it when I played it.
The Tyrannosaurus ass.
It just...
Really quickly, to tell Jordan what we're talking about, even though I don't think he can hear you.
Oh, it does smell like Tyrannosaurus ass.
I'm sorry,
that
I
shit
sprayed
back.
some of my cologne.
Oh, Lord.
So, Andy's talking about, out of all
Back
Legend
from-
of Zelda games, which one either disappointed or underwhelmed you the most?
I already know Andy's sitting here running his 3-hour essay on the Ocarina of Time. Let's go.
Actually, he's saying Majora's Mask.
Oh, yo, bet. Alright, so, like, I don't like Majora's Mask. I mean, I like Majora's Mask.
I said Ocarina of Time underwhelmed me, but I think
Okay, here we go.
honestly, Legend of Zelda 2 was the most underrated. Adventure of Link, I think it is.
I'll say this, I think...
Speedruns is Zelda 2 is sick, though.
It might just be because I've not been exposed to it very much. It's just like, it's never been something I've been
To be honest,
which for a Legend of Zelda game is surprisingly uncommon.
I mean, to be honest, surprisingly, for when I played it, I actually went into Ocarina of Time not expecting anything other than to play Zelda, because that was the second Legend of Zelda game I ever played. The first I played was Spirit Tracks.
So you got a pretty low bar going in.
Hey, yo, fuck you, I like Spirit Tracks. Actually, to be honest, the most underwhelming to me is not Majora's Mask, right? Because, like, I didn't find Majora's Mask underwhelming.
A lot of people think Minish Cap's underwhelming.
I've never played Minish Cap. I was actually gonna say Phantom Hourglass. Phantom Hourglass is kind of underwhelming.
I have a lot of nostalgic memories with it, so it's probably clouding my judgment with it. If I were to experience it again nowadays, I'd probably have way different opinions on it.
I mean, to be honest, it and Spirit Tracks are just really fucking similar, and I know Phantom Hourglass came first, but I played Spirit Tracks first.
Yeah.
Spirit Tracks has train. Phantom Hourglass.
Phantom Hourglass is literally just one way to go.
Yeah.
It has really nothing to its own other than DS.
Yeah, which are not good. I feel like, right? I like Spirit Tracks because I like Spirit Tracks story because you got Pocket Zelda.
Actually, you know what? Now that you've brought this to my attention, that might actually be the most underwhelming. Because at least every other Legend of Zelda would bring something unique to the table.
Yeah, like
Phantom Hourglass just kind of didn't.
Phantom Hourglass didn't do much, except bring mechanics to the table that would get reused in Spirit Tracks, so it had that to its name.
I mean, yeah, but when your only new thing that you brought to the table is a different controller, then it's not really.
Plus, it had touchscreen controls, and both that and in Spirit Tracks, that's kind of grody.
Phantom Hourglasses wouldn't have been bad if you also gave me the option to move with the D-pad.
Well, it's the same thing with Spirit Tracks. You can't move with the D-pad.
You have to move with the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I remembered that,
Yeah,
but I was like, no, maybe you can move with the D-pad.
No.
Maybe I'm just remembering and I'm insane.
No. Oh, it's kind of gross. I ain't even gonna
upsetting.
lie to you.
I remember now.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
Also, as cool as it was back in the day, microphone mechanics on the DS were not good.
Oh my god. Why are you reminding me?
They
of
were
that?
not good.
Oh my god, I'm remembering the fucking sections of Spirit Tracks where you have to play the fucking flute to like get past it. Oh my god, those were so miserable.
I can't even with the flute. I got 5 seconds into Spirit Tracks and I could not even with the flute. I had to stop the game.
On the 3DS,
That's why I've never played it.
Fun fact on the 3DS, that shit don't work. That shit straight up don't work.
Did they add a button for backwards compatible stuff or anything?
Nope. It's just broke. I think. Correction. I think the 3DS mic, get this, is on the back of the fucking 3DS.
So I mean, it'll work. You just gotta be like, flip it upside down, and be like,
You can't
into
see
the
shit.
bottom of the fucking.
You gotta play that shit with a mirror, so you can.
No,
Fucking...
you just gotta get good. You gotta memorize it.
Yeah, fucking.
You gotta be able to play that stuff with your eyes closed, like an actual musician.
I deadass had to go grab my fucking old DS because I couldn't get past those sections of the 3DS. It was fucking. Oh, it's so AIDS. Oh, goodbye, Paddy.
I'll tell you what though, I will always remember something that you told me, Aaron. Is that, dude, if you don't look like you are perpetually creaming your pants, you're not playing your game, right?
Andy said if you don't perpetually look like you're nutting in your pants, then you're not playing your instrument right. He's heard before.
I'm not a musician.
I mean, apparently he says he heard that from me. Let me clarify. So,
I am a musician, so I don't have to.
when
get
you
associated
play
with
instruments, you make orgasm faces. But they're not constant.
I don't know what the fuck you're smoking. When I start drumming.
Yeah, you're happy about it.
No,
But like, if you actually had like a full drum set, you'd be like,
I don't think I would be.
like making weird faces.
I don't know. I'm not quite sure what the fuck you're saying, bro.
Like,
Jordan, what
you know
we're saying
how
is
when you just
basically
nut and your
watch the fucking
face
drum
scrunches?
set.
That's what you do when you're playing a sick ass solo on the guitar. It's just like,
No, Jordan, play the drum with your dick.
Andy suggested you play the drum with your dick. That might change things.
I heard you, bitch. I didn't need the translation, bro. Fuck.
Well, to be fair, I didn't ask.
Hey, yo, bro, that's crazy, but I don't remember asking.
Oh yeah, I have my headphones like half off. That's right.
Bro, Aaron, did you say that you tried to play with the guitar with your dick once?
I've played it with my tongue. I have whacked it with my penis.
But first of all, playing any instrument with your tongue, even if you play it badly, you automatically have my respect here because those chords are wrong.
Pun not intended. I did not have the balls to strum with my dick.
Wait, well, what about fretting?
That would, especially the higher strings that are really thin and like small wires. That'd be uncomfortable. I don't want to do that.
Oh man, you could circumcise yourself all over again.
You ever just garrot your dick? That's what playing guitar with it would be.
I wouldn't call Majora's Mask underwhelming, right? It was like...
Majora's Mask was so unique that despite not bringing any... See, it had the opposite problem Phantom Hourglass did, in my opinion. Which is to say that its controls were exactly the same, but everything else was reused in a different context, which made it a lot nicer. The tone was different. There were new gameplay elements, to a small degree.
I mean, there are simply two things I hate about Majora's Mask. One is Majora's Mask key mechanic that would end up inspiring a lot of other mechanics that I think would do it better, like Dead Rising, which is the time constraint. I hate having to replay sections of a level just because I didn't do it fast enough. That's annoying.
I just don't like time constraints in general.
Well, I'm cool.
I like them as a plot point, but like, I want to be able to entirely ignore that the minute we get out of this cutscene. Like,
okay, well, I like how Dead Rising does it, because Dead Rising gives you the sense of urgency, like the first Dead Rising.
Yeah, and also they give you a lot of time to just ignore that exists.
Yeah, they give you a shitload of time, but it is like they're like, hey,
just a reminder, you gotta do this by like 8 o'clock tonight, but like you got time, you got a few hours.
Yeah.
You can get there, just...
Don't fiddle with your dick.
Yeah.
In the corner.
Now, on the other hand,
you can fuck around, do some things, but like, make sure you get back.
That the other frustrating mechanic is that songs are so fucking horribly implemented in Majora's Mask. Like, oh my god. Like, the place where you have to do the statue puzzles, that is probably the most miserable Zelda dungeon I think I've ever gone through. Like, it's the Stone Tower.
See, my thing with it, though, is every bad thing about Majora's Mask is directly tied to a good thing. And like, for example, the music things you're saying. Yeah. The good thing on the opposite side about the music though is each mask had its own instrument and they were all very well done.
Well, I mean that's cool.
And the upside to the time thing is that moon was fucking terrifying and it was a really great aspect to it.
Well, sure.
Like every bad thing that I can think about Majora's Mask has a good thing directly attached to it.
That's why I don't hate Majora's Mask. I just hate how frustrating some of the game's mechanics are.
Yeah. I don't really like playing.
By the way,
but I like it.
Real quick, you mentioned Dead Rising and its time constraint, which is honestly very well done, yes. But there was a problem with Dead Rising 2 that really fucked it for me, is the added time constraint of the context, the Zombrex, however it is, and having to collect that all the time made me want to rip my hair out and collectively shove every strand of hair up my own ass.
That's why I like Dead Rising 3. Because it's not Dead Rising 1. But it's not Dead Rising 2.
Honestly, I like Dead Rising 3 simply because it's not Dead Rising 2.
I like the characters in Dead Rising 2. I'm actually really happy that... Spoiler alert! I'm actually really happy that at the end of Dead Rising 3, Dead Rising 2 characters return.
Yeah, here's the thing though. Let me tell you something, right? I think the story of Dead Rising 2 is pretty good.
Also, Jordan is faux shooting himself in the corner. I think that should be noted.
Dude, here's the thing, right? I think Dead Rising 2, I think, has a good story.
Oh, he's begun actually shooting himself.
But like, I actually will not. I will not fucking sit down and play Dead Rising 2. I'm sorry, man. I played it for a while. I
think Jordan's just making noises at this point. Yeah. Well, you started doing the pizza thing. But I think you were just making noises by the end of that.
It just started getting progressively bass boosted until it was unrecognizable.
Yeah,
Hey, yo, watch this. Hey, Andy.
Dead Rising 4.
I will fucking kill your entire bloodline if you say the name of that game one more time in my presence. And if I turn out to be distantly related to you, I'll kill myself. I gotta fucking say it though. I'm sorry. I gotta fucking say it. What the fuck was Frank in that game?
It's
There.
begun.
Yeah, there we go.
It was delayed. It took a minute.
Alright.
It's begun.
Alright. Excuse me, I'm gonna leave you with that.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah,
Jordan, you created a monster. Frank was not Frank. Frank wasn't Frank. Frank was just a fucking douche wearing Frank's skin.
Oh my god. You right, Andy. You right.
I'm sorry for you giving me a fucking stroke.
Jordan is left.
I don't care. I'm still going on this.
He
The
knows.
zombies were not diverse. The weapons sucked. The story sucked. It was stupid. It was fucking stupid. And
Alright,
now
Andy,
Dead
hold
Rising's
on.
stupid.
Andy, put that on hold for like 2 seconds. I need to do something. I'll allow you to continue in just a second. You can go now.
Okay. I'm sorry, but the zombies didn't have any fucking variety. They had like 5 zombie models. The new zombie type sucked, which by the way goes against one of the big things about Dead Rising, which if I recall, there were no zombie types. They were all the same fucking thing. That was the point.
Right.
It was hordes. You didn't need variety. You had fucking hordes of the same zombie. Those are dangerous enough.
Right.
But they added
So
a
they
whole
added-
new time. Go on.
So they added like Left 4 Dead style zombie variants.
No, they added one zombie variant.
What?
Yeah, look, if you're gonna add variants, have variety. Be varied. But don't fucking grab my dick and twist it. It was like some weird ass super zombie with glowing green eyes.
Just want you to get everything out there.
Oh, and then there's the fact that they hide the true ending for DLC. The weapons had like no variety. And there's some games that can do DLC endings good. Like Ocarina, I think it was, had a DLC ending that was kind of fucking worth it.
Right.
Not with this one. I'm sorry, for Capcom, that's one example where you did fuck up. You fucked up, you fucked the pooch, nay, you sodomized the pooch.
I'm sorry to enable you, but I have additional. I'm sorry to enable you, but I have additional statements. Wasn't the weapon crafting also kind of ass?
Yes, it was, then. Yes, it was. It was hysterically ass. What was it in that game? It's hardly worth noting. Oh, and then there's the human enemies. Look, the human enemies. But it's different aliens from the Marines, where humans were equal enemies to the zombies. Which, if you're doing anything similar to aliens from the Marines, you've already gone too far and you should stop.
Yeah. Because then you might as well just download a frickin' virus.
Dude, we have to fucking recount the story. Like, the first time I downloaded,
We've told this story a billion times.
Yeah, but never on stream.
Have we not?
No, not on recording is very.
I know that you have one
like,
of those.
maybe I might have, but whatever. It's a whole new channel doing this, I think. So, anyways, here's what happened, right? I fucking downloaded Aliens Colonial Marines. I had it on Steam. I fucking bought it. And first of all, my computer could barely run it. But weirdly enough, it can. For a game that was supposed to end in fascinating. And I called you up and I was like, so guess what I just got done installing? And you're like, what? Aliens Colonial Marines. And you're like, I would literally rather download it was so perfect.
Yeah,
It's like
So anyways,
like,
about Dead Rising 4, why was he back? Wasn't he back in the mall?
No, he was back in the town though. Like the town was pretty much obliterated, or so they thought. But on the outbreak,
Yeah.
you know what I would have liked the idea of? I would have liked the idea of Resident Evil and Dead Rising like officially following a similar continuity.
Yeah.
But the zombies are too different, and it's very clear that they're not T-virus zombies.
Yeah.
So, because the T-virus, T-virus is very identifiable. You see a T-virus zombie, you know it's good.
Yeah.
That's a cool thing. Oh, wait, some cool Resident Evil trivia. Did you know that the Resident Evil movies, which I said before, I'm a fan of the first movie. I think the first movie is alright, because theoretically it could happen. It could theoretically happen in the game universe, because there's no real references to the Arclight Mansion or anything like that. It could theoretically happen in the game universe. Minus one or two, maybe little inconsistencies. Those are inconsistencies the games have, so fuck it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the second movie obliterated that, but that's not what I'm getting into here. What ended up happening was, effectively, George A. Romero, king of the zombie film, was originally supposed to direct the first movie, and he was denied because they said the script was too well, think about that, man. The Resident Evil movies were very clearly representative of his work. They were clearly based off of his work. And they say that his script is good. How fucked is that?
I don't know, man. That's just.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Also, I think I can officially stop the stopwatch now.
Why would I stop running?
Oh, that was just short of 6 minutes in that one rant.
Oh, fuck. Honestly, that's a speed run record for my shit.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I go on a rant, I could be here all day.
That was the official time.
Whoa, that was. I can't believe my deadass just looked at Aaron and went, "Hey, yo, watch this." Fucking.
Yep, you did. Also, another thing is about the first like 2/3 of that was about Dead Rising. The rest of it was just the remainder of the rant about various other zombie-related titles.
Dude, it just happens, man.
Yeah, bro, Hey, yo, can you pass a link to my man on its all?
Oh, in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
You want to
movie!
build something? I don't have cheats on, so you'd have to do it like survival.
Dude,
Donatello.
I don't know. What the fuck?
Oh, what the
Fuck you, Michael Bay.
What the fuck is that shit?
You know, things.
Yeah, fuck you, Michael Bay.
Also, Jordan's just begun taking over my Minecraft.
Alright, so right click. I remember how to play this on PC. That is Q.
Yeah, Q
Alright.
drops things.
Oh, Q drop things. Hey, it's funny how that works. Hey, yo, where'd my axe go?
Hey, real quick.
Oh, there it is. Found it. Alright, we're in business. Nobody panic.
Hey, real quick. I gotta fucking prepare tea. I'm gonna be gone
So
for
all
this
those
week. You guys
terraneous
will
trees around the house, they're inspired by
guys,
you.
Yo, you got the plum trees.
I do. Anyways, Andy, you were saying?
yeah, real quick. I need you guys to hold down the fort for a couple minutes. I gotta fucking make tea.
We got this, for the most part. That's fine. Jordan's volunteered.
I'll be back in about maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah. He's speaking Italian. Anyways,
I watched JoJo's, so...
yeah, it's saltpeter. So... Sorry about that. Jordan is, fascinated with the Minecraft subject.
Shit.
Whatever. Paddy. You are kicking ass, it seems.
You sure is playing Just have a hair roll. To be honest, I don't know why I'm here. I feel like I'm... Press E to get out. I know things. I know how to play the craft. Ow! Fuck!
On another note, I'd like to try to run this in Windows again, but I think that'll crash my computer.
Probably.
Because I run this at like 5 gigs of RAM. That'll be 10 gigs. Of which I have 8 to spare. Also, it's a little laggy. There's some entity lag. But it's mostly fine.
What's this shit?
Britannia.
Oh, fuck that.
Never again.
Is that lava? What am I looking
No,
at?
that's a liquid lake of Jaffa filling. It's like a sweet. Also, it'll kill you. Like, you can step in it, but it'll kill you slowly. And you can get out of it again. It has similar swimming to lava. So this is a good time to shill out our mod pack. Me and Ob have made a mod pack. And it is a mod pack. It's pretty cool, in my opinion. We've got it on the Technic launcher. We're always updating and adding new mods. We're doing a series over on our new channel, the Linecast.
I'm not there.
Yeah, no, he's not. It's just me and Ob. But that's fun. Do a little bit of self-advertisement. But on another note, can we all talk for a moment about how Paddy's a fucking champ and has been turbo kicking ass this entire time, and how neither me nor Andy have paid virtually any attention to what he's doing. We've just kind of been talking over the game. It is great. Are you playing music to a dead man? That's supposed to happen. Is that normal? Oh no, it's just a redead. Just a normal redead. Right? Is that what it is? Is that a redead? I think it's a redead.
Yeah, that's what I was
I couldn't remember what the name was. I thought that was it.
Them fuckers scary.
It is. You've gotten a stick! Go! Ah, sorry.
Playing this fast and getting the shot. What do I have?
Also, let it be known you can play this as a sentient turret. Yeah, hit E. You see my face on the window? Click that, go down to edit, go to entity, and you can just scroll through entities and you can see all of those. Also, it breaks my ears.
Does that break your ears?
Yes, but you can just be a crap. If you turn it, if you get out of this menu, it'll stop making noise. Yes. You are a crap. F5. Where are you turning off? I believe F1 turns the HUD off.
Oh no,
F5 is, you. You're a crab. He's turned into a crab.
So he turns himself and get this into a crab.
Funniest shit
Funniest
I've
shit
ever
I've
seen.
ever seen. Why the fuck? Can I still play the game? Yes, I can.
Yeah, no, you can just play normally. Like I said, there's an entity that is just a turret. Oh, you're gonna be right back. There's an entity that is just a turret, and you can be that turret. You can't shoot, but you can be Twilight Forest creatures and bosses.
Yo, give me this shit back.
Yeah, sometimes there's, like I said, entity lag.
Alright, oh. That's not what I thought it was.
Space. If you hit plus, you'll see some presets for body types.
What am I looking at?
Go to options up top.
No, I'm zooming.
You're a sludgeling.
Oh, ew, I'm disgusting.
Yeah.
Ew. No. This is gross. I don't like this. Apologies about your ears.
It's fine.
Oh, I'm not anything. Oh!
You could be a taint. Oh, hey, is Paddy back? Paddy's back. There's the turret. Twilight Forest entities. Yes.
I'm just gonna be you, but supreme.
I see you've discovered the problem. You're a giant.
How is this a problem?
I'm glad you discovered this. I now have something I can scare off with.
I can't mine as well.
Maybe crouch?
Wow, this is doing so much, bro.
Oh no.
Fine. Alright, just keep making my way down south. Moving fast.
What is it like to sprint?
Oh,
Jesus.
my gosh.
Imagine this bumbling dude walk towards you.
Wait, I'm invisible now, what? Oh, there I am.
No, you were just inside yourself. Also, yeah, so Jordan discovered something that was just my player character, but giant. And, honestly, I think that's great. You're in Jaffa.
Ow. Hey, yo, stop. Hey, yo, you better stop! Stop! No! Fuck.
Goodbye.
No!
It's okay, the death waypoint will be on the map. It's just an astral sorcery generation. I hope Andy gets back soon, because I don't have anything to talk about, really.
Why can I still only jump up like one block? I can't even tell where I'm trying to jump. What am I failing to jump up? What is this? Is it this?
I think so.
This is actually...
I can't tell where your feet are at any given time.
I can't either. What's happening? What am I stuck on? Hello? Can I get through here? No. But yes. Oh.
He's just walking through.
Hey. Oh. Oh.
Imagine this giant walks up to you with a gun.
Objectively, not an advantage. I hope this is clear.
Wait, what does normal sized weapons look like when you hold them? You should like pick up a stick or something from one of these bushes.
So, problem? I can't.
Wait, but you can see that. You have the outline for it. You really can't do anything. Alright. giant. It's actually giant. Oh no!
This is goofy shit. Oh, I'm sure again.
That's my default, by the way.
What the fuck?
That's a moon villager, also known as Megamind.
Where am I? What is this? Is this the same size as normal me? Yeah.
Except you're jiggling.
I feel short. Am I short? I might be short.
I can never tell because Paddy always just doesn't tell me. I can't tell if this is like a speed run through a randomizer or just a regular run through a randomizer. Oh wait, you just did, but
I'm assuming that's the right point.
it will literally say like, it'll have a skull on it. Oh, you just play your own way? I don't know that's not where you die though. That can't be. It might be. On another note, Paddy, I might. When are you planning on stopping? I don't know how long we've been going. I don't know if you know. Oh, okay. Well. You know, I make fun of Andy, and then I have nothing to say when he leaves. Huh?
I make fun
There are gravestones, so you should be able to get everything, although it's surrounded by things that will incinerate my items.
Hold up. First round. You better stop. Stop.
Better stop. Paddy, if you had to put like a percentage on how done you were, Paddy, what percentage would that be? Because I have no idea what Ocarina of Time looks like normally. Much less randomized. Should be.
Wait, why is there a skeleton?
Skeletons spawn on gravestones sometimes. You definitely need the Goron bracelet, which you don't have yet.
How do I get it back? Do I break it?
Yeah, break it.
Oh shit. Fuck, I can't get to some. Do I have my pickaxe? Yeah. Stone. I'm a free man.
If you click on Discord where the thing is streaming, you can get rid of the taskbar. And then just click on Chrome again so that I can see Paddy typing.
Oh, who the fuck?
Skelly horse. And a baby skelly horse.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. Oh shit.
Jordan's having a good time over here.
Oh, Cherry. I can be like my favorite JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Kakyoin. Y'all ever heard of Kakyoin? You see that gif of him with the cherries? I don't know. Okay, deadass. I want to know how he makes that sound. It's not just like he goes like he goes like up and down like kinda like that. It's like super weird.
Paddy's brain shitted apparently.
Hey, what's up? I'm back. So a thought occurred to me.
Oh wait, hey, Andy's here. Hi.
So a thought occurs to me. You ever notice that Ross is a fucking psychopath in Friends if you remove the laugh track?
You ever realize just everyone's just an asshole when you remove the laugh track?
Yeah, honestly.
In like any sitcom ever. I don't think a laugh track is necessary for a sitcom. I think that's a bit silly.
Well, it's basically to induce the natural reaction to hearing
The
laughter,
comedic
which is the
timing
laugh.
of jokes is the problem.
Not always.
Unless it's done intentionally to accentuate the comedic timing of a joke, which most often cases it is not.
I mean, I like laugh tracks.
Yeah, I mean they're fine, but
Here's the thing, it's basically laugh tracks are to produce a reaction out of you because when you hear laughter, your first instinct is to laugh along.
a lot of times it's just they play a laugh track over subplot jokes. And then they expect you to laugh because other people are laughing and it's social pressure.
Well, it's not even social pressure, it's to elicit an actual
Real, we live
response.
in a what?
Yo, dude, I just realized we live in a society with laugh tracks.
I don't know
And
why.
he just said he's realized that we live in a society with laugh tracks.
Bro, I don't know why, but I'm about to have a fucking breakdown because of that tree.
You decapitated it from the top down somehow.
What the fuck?
What? It's a treecapitation.
Yeah.
Decapitation!
Shut the fuck up.
He's getting confused because he's chopping down a whole tree by just chopping down the bottom block.
Dang. That's hair,
It's hard, yeah.
Yeah. Something I did?
Kakyoin, am I right?
Sometimes I look at myself and think, where does the time go?
Oh, bitch trees, never mind. Where am I? Hold on. Actually, maybe. What kind of... Plumwood yet?
Yeah, that's my walls.
Oh, fuck you.
And the lemon wood is my corners and my door.
Where
and
the fuck
cherry
is my
wood
house?
Floor. Go towards A on the thing.
Yo, Aaron.
H is adjacent.
Yo, Aaron, I have a question. If I had as much money as there are mice in the house, how much money would I have?
You using cherry wood yet?
Like, yeah, it's on my floor.
You suck.
Like, and I used pear wood for the door. Excited about it.
Aaron, answer the question. We will need to know.
Like,
I said, if I had as much money as there are mice in your house, how much money would I have?
you would have precisely like 2 money.
Pretty soon, I'm gonna have a lot more money.
No, I think they're both males.
Now, Aaron, clearly you've never heard of the miracle that is impreg.
I don't feel like this is how you intended your roof to be, but now it's how your roof's gonna be.
Bro, okay, so like, I read my fair share of fanfiction, you know? Bro, I read my fair share of fanfiction, and you know what? I genuinely hate impreg stories. Oh shit, here we go again.
It's alright. Oh, the room! It's the room! The back one.
Up. I'm calling up.
Down. Fuck.
Aaron, you fool, I was gonna say up. I let you fucking do it. I shouldn't have let you do it.
50-50 choices are my bane.
Especially when it's randomized. The random dialogue is great. Oh god, that random dialogue though was kind of creepy. He's like, "Don't act cool, kid. You could never be one of Ganon's followers." Now. Ugh. Now let's cut to the chase. Ugh.
I'll let Andy do it.
You know, honestly, I'm thinking bottom.
Let's feel the top.
Damn.
Just like Aaron's just covering his bases, so like he can do it if Andy's wrong, so he can look cool, right?
Yeah, if Andy's right, I'll just be like, oh well, Andy, you did good.
Yeah. Wow, great job, Andy. Never doubted you for a second. Haha, wow.
Hey, I have the better track record for this than all things considered. Yeah, this time go down.
Oh.
This is an
Law of probability.
Jordan, what do you say? Because we said one of each.
I'm building a house.
Down it is.
Does that help?
Success.
Damn it!
Right.
Something has changed.
I'm only right when Andy's wrong. That's the problem.
No!
I'm only wrong when Andy's right. No.
Okay, Paddy, you make the decision this time. Let's see what happens.
No.
Damn!
What happened?
He got the rupee.
What did he choose?
Up.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's the top boy. Just make it a top boy.
Because it's randomized, though, dude. But yeah, I was saying something. I was saying something about the mic in your house. Oh wait, yeah, no. Emperor stories. Dude, I've read my fair share of fanfiction, dude. And I swear to God, I do not care for Emperor.
Cool.
Look, I just don't get it, dude. Okay.
That's crazy, but I don't know.
Damn, Paddy. North. Leave me alone!
Wait. Andy, I thought you just said door.
No. Fucking.
Yeah, top
Dude.
or bottom chest. I say door, frankly.
Damn it!
No.
By the way, you haven't even been paying attention to the fucking dialogue. Yeah, I know that was so close. Also, Aaron, you're like super distracted.
I mean, I'm talking about it.
I mean, I know you're talking about it, but you have been kind of distracted.
It's because Jordan's playing Minecraft now.
You're playing Minecraft.
It's inaccurate.
Yeah, well, how about my dick?
That is fair. I'm
Why
getting
doesn't-
tired.
Why doesn't axe break wood good?
I don't think I slept enough.
Right,
Oh,
did the axe break?
buddy, I'm gonna be real with you. Boo fucking who, man?
Oh,
Wow, okay,
I had to
bitch.
wake up. I had to wake up after like maybe, I don't know, 4 hours of sleep.
what?
I had to wake up after like 4 hours of sleep, man. Just don't.
Wow, okay, dickhead.
This is rude.
Yeah. Does that make Aaron less sleep deprived?
Aaron fucking sleeps for like 15 hours a day.
But I didn't this time. I went to bed at like 11 in the morning.
I swear to God, Andy's like the kind of person who will walk up to somebody who like lost a leg, right, and be like, "Oh yeah,
I stubbed my toe this morning.
yeah."
Don't
like,
even begin to talk to
like,
me.
fucking bitch. Like, Andy's
I love you, Andy.
Love you too, man. But
oh,
fuck.
my day sucks. So shut the fuck up. You lost your leg. Okay.
I
Fucking,
could live without my leg.
fucking loser.
Jesus.
But yeah, okay, well, I
found something interesting, by the way.
God damn, it's fucking loud.
So this is gonna be a little bit of a dark subject again, as today's theme is. But at the cancer camp that I volunteer at occasionally, it's super common for the people that had cancer to have just like a missing leg, just one missing leg a lot of the time. And I don't understand what that is because I didn't really do a lot of research on it. But is that like a super common thing? What kind of cancer is that? I don't know what kind of cancer that is.
My dad had his fucking toe amputated because he had skin cancer on it.
I don't know. I know though that there's this one guy, he has one leg, his name is Larry, and he plays every fucking sport
Wait!
at camp.
Hold up, how old?
He's fairly old. I don't care
Son
about
of a
saying his
bitch.
name because he does a lot of charity stuff. His name's Larry Klopek.
I think I might know that Larry. Wanna kill?
No.
Because I know a dude with one leg named Larry. He used to be my neighbor.
like,
One-legged Larry. Yes.
Fucking cool dude, man.
Yeah, Larry Klopek does a lot for charity. He runs marathons for cancer.
That's
Well,
fucking awesome.
Not for cancer, for the eradication of cancer. Yeah, just hold shift. But he does a lot of stuff. He does every sport, and he does it all while on 2 crutches and 1 leg. So, if anything, he's lacking the use of his arms for the most part, but he's gained 2 extra legs. With low articulation. Also, he plays dodgeball too, which is impressive because he has to run around on the crutches and then use his arms, crutch-free, to throw dodgeballs.
God damn.
This man looked at that missing leg and said, "You know what? No, fuck you. I'll do what I want."
I'm getting fucking tired.
I love your interpreters. You're interpreting its flatness. Things start complex and then they end rather flatly. That's my interpretation of your interpretive ceiling.
Yeah, I really got nothing to talk about at this point.
How long have we been going?
Like a couple hours at least.
That's probably
We've been
why.
going since 9.
Once you pass 2 hours, I run out of things to talk about for the most part.
Yeah.
I honestly,
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
I might have to go soon because my brain doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm honestly starting to get ready to hop off too.
Paddy, is this something you can like pick back up, or is it something that's gonna be detrimental to do so? Ooh, I had a good time though. I want to let you know that, and I love you because you're great.
Yeah.
And also Andy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get food and maybe take a nap and then play Minecraft. I'll catch you
Yeah.
guys later, friends.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop off too.
If you have to pick back up, Paddy, let one of us know. We might come back, and if we don't, I'll try to help you find someone who will talk over your game.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, friend. I must go.
Yep. See ya.
Goodbye, recording.
Goodbye. You guys have a great time.